trophies out here. Is that okay? Or are we taking them down?
We can, like, what are they pushing for? To do this, and then I'm going to take them out.
Okay. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are, day number 3. The Bass Nation National Championship. We're excited to get started here in just a few minutes. A lot going on here today. Lots of hardware, as you see on the stage. All this going to be awarded, including 6 Bassmaster Classic berths here today. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming out here and cheering on our anglers. They've had an incredible week this week. Tough conditions, but a lot of our anglers are still figuring these fish out. And day after day, we've seen that leaderboard go up and down. A lot of anglers came out day 1 with a big weight, didn't back it up on day 2, and a lot of anglers that struggled on day 1 got them on day 2. So day number 3 is going to be exciting. Some of these divisions are very, very tight. So a lot of nervous anglers as they left this morning. But if you watched on Bassmaster.com, we saw some anglers are catching them. So we will see how this works out. But before we go any further, we need to start this event right, and that's with the national anthem. Can you please stand and remove your hat?
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we were so gallantly streaming, and against red glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was to them. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right, here's what it's all about. We started with 20,000 anglers earlier this year, all of them trying to make it to this spot. Whittled it down to 56, and 6 will make dreams come true here. We'll move on to the Bassmaster Classic, and it is going to be an incredible afternoon. We may see history made here. We may see the first ever reigning and defending champion come back and win the next year. Mark Dove made an incredible charge yesterday and could make history by becoming the first ever angler to do that if he can pull it off here. We've had anglers come back and make it back to the Classic, but never had somebody win back to back. We'll see how it works out. We also have our Bassmaster Junior World Championship here. Before we go any further, though, I really need, and I want everybody in here to put your hands together. We have a bunch of incredible individuals here at Bass Nation family. All the youth directors and all the presidents and everybody that's been in meetings all day while this is all happening, you know, steering the future of Bass Nation. Let's hear it for them. Put your hands together. As you can see on our stage here, we have a bunch of seats. If you've seen a Bassmaster weigh-in, generally we have the hot seat. We fill 1 hot seat, but obviously 6 classic berths. So as the divisions come up, we will fill these hot seats. And then the final 6 anglers that we bring across here will be our leaders going in today in their division. See if they can hold on to that, or if they knock off this person, or maybe this person will stay there. Midway point, as we near the end of the weigh-in, we'll bring our juniors up here. So it's going to be exciting. You guys have an important job. You got to make lots and lots of noise. Can you do that for me? That was kind of lukewarm, I got to be honest. It's not golf. Can you do it for me? All right, well, it's nice to look out in the crowd, and we see some of our Bassmaster Elite Series pros right there, Billy McEachran Jr. and Jamie Freilich. Let's hear it for them. Jamie Freilich may be part of that history here today. His dad fishing in this event, Monty Freilich. If they can pull it off, it will be just the 10th time that we will have a father and son duo that both made the Bassmaster Classic. So we'll see how that works out. But before we go any further, we need to bring out our tournament director. Let me hear it from Mr. John Stewart. John has been fighting a cold all week, and this is a culmination. I know that I love this day for you because you always cry. You're very emotional, and that's my favorite part of the whole weigh-in. But there's a lot to cry about here because you see these guys event after event and what they go through. But tell me what they're fishing for here today.
The dream is what they're really fishing for. The Bassmaster Classic, of course, is the ultimate prize, and 6 of them are going to get experience that. The winner of the adult side is going to win a Skeeter ZX200 with a Yamaha 200 show engine, courtesy of our friends at Skeeter Yamaha. So that's worth about $55,000. So couldn't do it without them. Every angler in this event will get a check tonight. We haven't really talked about it. No angler has asked me about money because that's really not what they're here for. But every angler will get a check for that, as well as some trophies and some hardware.
We also have the Junior World Championship happening, and they're fishing for a lot themselves.
The juniors are fishing for $21,000 in scholarships. There are 12 juniors here, 6 in each age group. We have 2 age groups, 2 trophies. The champions in each age group will win a scholarship of $5,000. So that's an awesome prize right there. Even the 6th place person in each age group will take home a $500 scholarship. Also, if the winners happen to be in an alliance state, which is a Triton, Mercury, where their state is signed with Triton, Mercury, Lowrance, and Motor Guide, those anglers will each take home a duck boat, not really a duck boat, aluminum boat, sponsored by John Boat, sponsored by Triton and Mercury, and those boats are valued at like $10,000, something like that. So these juniors are fishing for a lot as well.
All right, you guys ready to weigh some fish? All right, we will get ready to weigh these fish in just a minute. We'll move this hardware. We'll be handing it off a little later on today. But as we said, we've got 56 anglers that have qualified for this, plus our juniors, 20,000 Bass Nation members all across the world. We have 47 states represented here, 7 foreign countries represented here, and 6 chances to go to the Bassmaster Classic. We may see history today. As I said, Mark Dove is the reigning and defending Bass Nation champion, and he made a huge charge yesterday, the biggest bag of the day, after a horrible day on day one, realistically, made a giant charge back into things, and is sitting in 3rd place overall, leading his division. But if he can pull this off, he will be the first ever angler in history to do that. Also, we made history this week. Our representative from Mexico, 16 years old. You have to be 16 to fish this event. He made it at 16 years old, so make some noise for him. I don't know if that record will ever be beaten, but it is going to be an exciting day here today.
It is going to be exciting. I'm not going to cry today.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
I'll bet you whatever you want. Who thinks he's going to cry? If you guys do that long enough, you can actually make him cry right now.
I'm not going to do it, but I will. I said backstage, I was a little down just a few minutes ago when the anthem was playing, because it's the first time in 9 years that I haven't sang the anthem at this event because of my throat. And I really enjoy doing that. So I'm sorry that I couldn't do that for y'all, maybe next year.
All right, let's start weighing some fish. Our first angler from the Northern Division rolling in here today. He started off with 22 pounds, 5 ounces, currently in 2nd place in the Northern Division. Let me hear it for Nathan Gray. representing the state of Indiana, a member of the Stump Jumpers Bass Club, his first trip to the Bass Nation Championship, and may just punch his ticket to the Bassmaster Classic. Come on over here, Nathan. You are sitting in second right now with 22 of 5. You've got 5 fish. If those 5 fish weigh 12 ounces, 8 pounds at 2 ounces, you are leading the Northern Division and leading the tournament overall with 30 pounds, 7 ounces. Bass Nation, let me hear it for Nathan Gray. £30, 7 ounces, and that's the good news. You're leading this whole deal. Here's the bad news. You're going to have to sit and sweat it out for this entire weigh-in, but you've done your job. You just got to hope it all works out, I guess.
Yeah, it'd be nice. They were biting pretty good today. I just couldn't keep a couple of them buttoned up. I had two good ones. That's part of fishing. But I want to thank my family and all my friends and all the support back home, and I really appreciate it. And Bass did a great job, and if anybody gets a chance to do this, they should really do it because I could get used to this.
Well, we appreciate you being here. You don't have to go anywhere. Have a seat. We will load our first hot seat. We have our Northern Division leader, of course, Nathan Gray. Now let's bring through our next angler. I know you're going to get loud. From the Central Division, Gonzales, Louisiana Pro, led day number 1, Ryan Levine. The Levinatics have been loud all week long, and they're going to keep it going. Had 17 pounds and an ounce on day 1. Day 2, a much tougher day, just 2 fish, but he's got a limit today. He's bringing us a 5 fish, looking to get that Central Division lead back. Needs 6 pounds to take the Central Division lead. 5 fish, all alive. 13 pounds, 4 ounces, a brand new leader. With 35 pounds, 8 ounces, Ryan Levine once again finds himself in the lead in the Central Division and the overall lead at the Bass Nation Championship. Boy, an incredible day 1 and a great day 3. That middle there is going to hurt you a little bit here. Do you think you've done enough?
I doubt it. I got a feeling they bit pretty good today. I scrapped everything I was doing at noon. I went grab a frog, and from noon till 10 minutes ago, I caught fish nonstop. So they bit today. Y'all probably going to have a great weigh-in to watch. Yesterday is going to haunt me for a long time. But before I go, I need to thank some people. There's a bunch of people at home watching this. Y'all support's unbelievable. Them crazy Cajuns right over there have been yelling all week. Couldn't do it without them. And Bass, this is the best thing that I've ever been to in my life. I want to thank y'all. This is an awesome show.
Well, this is an awesome show, but the Bassmaster Classic is way bigger. We'd love to see you there. You're not going anywhere. Go load our next hot seat. You are leading Central Division and leading the tournament with 35 pounds, 8 ounces. Let's bring through our first Western angler. Representing Utah, had 18 pounds, 8 ounces to start out the day. A member of the Park City Bass Club, Mike Powell. Mike Powell started out the day with 18 pounds, 8 ounces, is currently in 3rd place in the Western Division. Coming in here today, 1 short of a limit, just 4 fish today. But the good news is, if your 4 fish weigh 114, you are going to take the Western Division lead. Had 18.8 when he left the dock this morning. 4 fish today, 6 pounds, 6 ounces. A Western Division leader with 24 pounds, 14 ounces. Congratulations. You are now leading the Western Division and going to be hanging out here and biting your nails for a little while. But tell me about your experience here at the Bass Nation Championship.
This has been great. You work really hard to get here, and to have this put on the way it's put on, John, the way he runs it. Bass truly cares about us, and we feel that, and we really appreciate it. Also like to thank the town of Russellville. It's unbelievable how nice they have been from the day I got here. I met some guys at a taco stand, and just like family, they let me keep my boat at their house, and just anyway, thank you very much for your hospitality.
We want to thank you for being here, but you're not going anywhere. Grab a seat there. You're leading the Western Division. So 3 divisions are full so far, but our next angler is going to try and knock you off there. Also a Western Division angler. Roll him through here. Started out with 19 pounds even. Representing the great state of Montana, a member of the Echo Lake Bassmasters. His first Bass Nation Championship, Tim Johnson. Whoa! You just said to me, I don't see this as Tim's song. I think Tim sees this as his song. Representing the West Coast in a big way. Come on over here. 19 pounds even to start the day. He's got 5 fish, looking for 5:15 to take the Western Division lead. 14 pounds and an ounce. A brand new Western Division leader in Tim Johnson. 33 pounds and an ounce, second place overall. With that, we have a brand new Western Division leader, and we say goodbye to Mike Powell. Congratulations on a great tournament, and we say hello to our new leader from Montana, gyrating Tim Johnson. Congratulations. Tell me about your day.
Well, I had a great morning, and it wasn't the fishing part of the morning. My wife got up with me and prayed with me this morning and put a Bible verse in my pocket, and it just kind of gave me the perspective on tournament fishing and where I should be in my life. And it took me back down where I needed to be, which is serving God, and I want my fishing to do that. So, the one thing I wanted to say is 20 plus years ago, I moved from California to Montana as a kid, and really was kind of on the outskirts of the Federation when I was there, called the Federation then. And didn't feel really like part of the group much. I was trying to fit in. I was pretty young, and I went to my first divisional and walked up to the stage, and Don Corcoran said, "I'd like you to meet my good friend Tim Johnston." And I've never glowed so much in my life, and he's here today, and it just comes full circle, and I just love that, man. He's just been so good to me, and I love fishing, and it just tells John how important that position is. It's just a special position. And he's going to influence a lot of people with this job. So I appreciate it. Thank you very much, everybody.
You're not going anywhere. We're going to fill that seat. And Don Corcoran is here, and he's here. Recently, where's Don? There he is over there. Give him a little love, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's keep on rolling through our next angler. Our next angler representing the Northern Division from Ohio, a member of the Bent Rod Bass Club. At 19 pounds, 8 ounces to start out the day. Let me hear it for Stan Dotson. £19 pounds, 8 ounces today. All the members of the Bent Rod Bass Club watching on Bassmaster.com. Good to see you again, Stan. Let's see what he's got. He's 11 pounds even to take the lead in the Northern Division. Too short of a limit, 6 pounds, 12 ounces. Not going to take the lead, but with 26 pounds, 4 ounces. We want to put our hands together. Being part of this 56 is something to be proud of. We're going to weigh that for Carhartt Big Bass. Hold it high so we can get a picture for Bassmaster.com. Stan, we're going to weigh that for Carhartt Big Bass. Our daily Carhartt Big Bass leader right now is Tim Johnson, 3 pounds, 4 ounces. 3 pounds, 7 ounces. So you are leading that deal. But I know the ultimate goal was obviously to make the classic, but nothing to hang your head about here. Being part of this is something special.
Oh, yeah, it definitely is. Take great pride in doing what we do to get here. And like you say, getting here and then advancing on is the ultimate goal. But, you know, I had to fish on to have a limit today, and I kind of reflected on Larry the Cable Guy's cousin, Donnie. I don't know if you know Donnie or not. Said,
Not personally, but I kind of know who he is.
well, a buddy of mine told me to tell you that I like biscuits. And that's the way I felt when I lost those fish today.
All right, well, congratulations for being here. Let's bring through our next angler, trying to make history, trying to become the second ever angler to qualify for the Bassmaster Classic from Canada, representing Ontario. A member of the Muskoka Bassmasters from Russell, Ontario, Phil Curtis. Has had an incredible tournament, left this morning in second place in the Eastern Division. Started out with 20 pounds, 4 ounces. All he needs is 1 pound, 10 ounces, and he will be leading the Eastern Division and potentially be the second ever Canadian to qualify for the Bassmaster Classic. 7 pounds, 2 ounces, an Eastern Division leader in Phil Curtis. 27 pounds, 6 ounces puts him in 5th place overall. Let me hear him. 27 pounds, 6 ounces, and today a good day, but unfortunately too short of a limit. I know that's got to hurt a little bit, but did you ever have him hooked up?
It was a heartbreaker. I lost 4 bigger than the one I held up there. I had one broke 50-pound line. As soon as that weather came in, they were on fire. Everywhere I went, they were in that willow grass. And you just flip in and bang, and they ran 6-7 feet before you could even set the hook. It was insane, and I'm just heartbroken because I knew I could have had a 16, 17-pound bag today.
Wow. Well, we hope it doesn't come back to haunt you, but no matter what way it works out, you've had an incredible tournament, your first trip to the Bass Nation Championship. Tell me what it feels like to represent a country.
Oh, it's awesome. And I'd just like to say thanks to everybody and all the support out there, all my sponsors. I had Minn Kota, Radio World, Edge Point, Fish Bum Clothing. I can't even remember all of them. It's just so much support, and so many people have been emailing and on Facebook, and it's just awesome, all the support out there. And I'd just like to say thanks to everybody.
Well, you have done an incredible job. You are leading the Eastern Division, so with that, you don't get to go anywhere. You have to load one of our seats right here. And the goal is to stay there for a long, long time. Let's bring through our next angler, fishing in the Mid-Atlantic Division. Started today with 14-12. His first trip to the Bass Nation Championship, representing West Virginia, a member of the New River Bassmasters. Let me hear it for Bill Peoc. $14-12 to start out the day today. Unfortunately, one short of a limit, but let's see where we can end up on the leaderboard. Third place in the Mid-Atlantic Division, 8 pounds, 7 ounces, moving to second place in the Mid-Atlantic Division. Not going to move forward to the Bassmaster Classic, but an incredible finish here, and we want to congratulate you for making it here with 23 pounds, 3 ounces. Did a great job representing West Virginia. It's your first trip to the Bass Nation Championship. Tell me about your experience.
Oh, it was awesome. I tell you what, the support staff here at Bass, I mean, it's amazing how long the hours they work here. I really enjoyed myself this week.
We appreciate you being here and want to congratulate you for making it. I know you'll be back here another time. Let's keep on rolling through this way, and we still have 2 hot seats to load. This one may just take that hot seat. From North Carolina, fishing his first Bass Nation Championship, a member of the Sandy Creek Bassmasters. Let me hear it for Corey Leonard. Had 16 pounds, 8 ounces. Currently in 4th place in the Southern Division, just 6 pounds at 9 ounces short of the Southern Division lead. and he is bringing us 4 fish here today. Come on over here, Corey. Love to have you in that Southern Division lead. You need 6 pounds and 9 ounces. 4 fish, 6 pounds, 11 ounces, a brand new Southern Division leader. I know being one short of a limit's got to haunt you a little bit at this point, but being part of this event is something that many, many people dream of being part of it. So congratulations on that. Tell me about your week.
Yeah, I've had a good week. I could never figure out how to get a big bite. So today I gambled this morning, run some new water, didn't make it happen. Went back to my spot. I caught all these fish in one creek. And I caught one in 5 minutes when I pulled in this morning. I said, I've messed up. Fished there for about 2 hours and get another bite. I said, I'm going to run some more new water. I come back 3 hours later and they were schooling. And in 5 minutes I had them other 3 and lost the 5th one at the boat.
A little frustrating, but you are leading the Southern Division, so congratulations. You get to join a seat here. One more seat to fill. Let's keep on rolling through our next angler. Also his first trip to the Bass Nation Championship, representing South Carolina, a member of the Conway Bassmasters. Let me hear it from Conway, South Carolina, John Proctor. John started with 14 pounds, 8 ounces today. Come on over here, John. 14-8 to start of the day, currently in 5th place in your division. 2 fish today for 3 pounds, 8 ounces. So not going to move forward to the Bassmaster Classic. I know that was the ultimate goal, but at the beginning of the season, getting here is the goal, and you've done that. So congratulations.
Well, thank you very much. I just want to say hey to my family back home who's dealt with everything without me for a week, and I can't wait to get home and see you.
We appreciate you being here, and we'll see you back here another time. Our next angler representing Mississippi, a second time to the Bass Nation Championship. He's a member of the Back Bay Bassmasters at 15 pounds, 7 ounces to start out the day. Let me hear it for Randy Ladner. Randy has been here before, would love to move forward to the Bassmaster Classic, but that tough Central Division has been one of our strongest divisions here this year. 15 pounds, 7 ounces to start out the day. He is bringing us a limit of fish. $15.7 to start out the day. Come on over here, Randy. A limit of fish here on a day where a lot of anglers have really had a tough time putting a limit together. So congratulations on that. 15.7 to start out the day. 5 fish here today. 11 pounds, 12 ounces. Moving you all the way up to 3rd place in the Central Division with 27 pounds, 3 ounces. Somebody just stepped on a dog. $27 pounds, 3 ounces, and a great final day here, Randy. Tell me, did the fish change, or did you change something out there?
Yeah, I changed locations. I did. I stayed in one place 2 days, and it didn't work out. And when I made my move, then I found plenty of fish. I should have been there the whole time. You know how that goes.
Shoulda, coulda. That's the deal with this sport. Congratulations for being here. I'm sure you want to thank some people back at home.
I'd like to thank everybody, especially my wife and son Jay. He helped me so much. And all my family back home, my friends at DuPont where I work. I just thank everybody. And my grandson that fishes with me and fishes them in. That's my buddy.
Well, that's what this whole deal is about. So thank you for being here. 10 down and a bunch more to go. Let's keep them rolling through. Our next angler representing the Eastern Division is from Vermont, a member of the Rutland Bass Anglers. Started today with 16 pounds, 2 ounces. Let me hear it from Rutland, Vermont, Chris Adams. Chris Adams started today with 16 pounds, 2 ounces. Bringing us a limit of fish. Needs 11 pounds, 5 ounces. Come on over here, Chris. Congratulations on making it this far. Needs 11 pounds, 5 ounces to take the Eastern Division lead. 11 pounds even. 5 ounces short of the Eastern Division lead, but hold a couple of those fish up. Let's make some noise for Chris Adams, ladies and gentlemen. An incredible final day. Going to finish this event with 27 pounds, 2 ounces. Currently in 8th place overall and in 2nd place in the Eastern Division. Boy, 5 ounces short of that lead. And is there anything you can think back to throughout this week? Was there any fish you had hooked up that would have made the difference here?
Yeah, I had about a 5.5 pounder on day one at 9 o'clock in the morning that jumped off next to the boat. And then yesterday I lost one probably, 2 3/4 or 3 pounds. So those fish are gonna hurt me, but it was a fun week.
It was definitely a fun week. Tell me what it feels like to make it to this level of competition.
It's pretty special. There's a lot of really good anglers here, and you had to work to get here. That's the biggest thing. It's rewarding. All these guys, they work so hard at their game, and to get here is pretty special.
Definitely is. Congratulations. I know we'll see you back here again. Who do we have next? Our next angler from the MidAtlantic Division, representing Pennsylvania. He's a member of the Road Warriors Bass Anglers, Mike Moran. Is this the MidAtlantic? 12 pounds and 2 ounces to start out the day. Come on over here, Mike. 12 pounds, 2 ounces to start out the day. Tough day today, 2 fish, but let's get a weight on there. Sitting in 4th place in the MidAtlantic Division. 2 fish here on day number 3 for 3 pounds and an ounce. Going to finish with 15 pounds, 3 ounces. Mike, tell me about your week.
Oh, the things changed since practice. I never really got on the fish that were the right fish. But I think Jeff will be all right. I heard he's done pretty good out there, and I just didn't have the fish this week to compete with that. My fish had moved from 2 weeks ago, and I never really did find the bigger fish this week. I had a couple good ones break off yesterday, but it wasn't enough to do what I needed to do to move on. But I had a good time. This has been a great experience, and the people here have been good. And I'd like to thank Mercury. That boat runs, I don't know, the colder this morning, it ran up and down the river as hard as I could. I mean, I didn't get past but one boat, and it was a bullet all week. So,
all right, well, congratulations on being here. We know we'll see you back here again. Every time we come to a Bass Nation event, there's always that one colorful angler that stands out. Well, this is definitely it this year. All the way from Italy. He is a dancing sensation and fish-catching sensation. Let me hear it for Alessandro Devi. He is the Italian Go-Go Gomez. 14 pounds, 6 ounces yesterday. He's bringing us 3 fish here today. Let's move him up that leaderboard. Has done an incredible job representing Italy here this week. 3 fish today. You do, yeah.
Do you like my hat?
I do like your hat.
Me too. Me too. I like yours.
Are you trying to pick me up?
No.
Oh, good. 21 pounds, 2 ounces overall. Got 6 pounds, 12 ounces today. But let me hear it, ladies and gentlemen, for Alessandro Devi. Come on over here. You've done an incredible job representing Italy, and tons and tons of messages on Bassmaster.com. People cheering you on. It's got to feel incredible. Tell me about this experience and how badly you want to get back here again.
Well, I mean, it's been quite tough today for me, but it's an incredible experience. I've been already here in 2006, and I can't wait to come back again. I mean, being on the water with this kind of rig, skidder boats with the Yamaha show motor, it's awesome. I ran 66 miles per hour today, and man, it was so fast. So I really enjoyed, staying with you. I have to thank B.A.S.S, you, of course, all my sponsors, all my friends. Ciao. They are, starting tournament in Italy right now on Bolsena Lake. That is one of the best fishery we have. And, I have to thank also my friends, my mom and dad, and all my fans, all the fans that I have on the net. So, thank you, everybody. I really enjoyed staying with you.
Well, we want to thank you. You are a portrait of what the Bass Nation is all about. That smile every day, and we appreciate it. Let's hear it one more time. All right, let's keep them rolling through. A tough act to follow. Our next angler from the Western Division started today with 16 pounds, 3 ounces. Representing Oregon, a member of the Eugene Bassmasters, his second time here at the Bass Nation Championship. Let me hear it for Michael Gibney. Michael Gibney starts today with 16 pounds, 3 ounces. Of course, representing the Western Division, his second trip to the Bass Nation Championship. And unfortunately today, 3 short of a limit. 16.3 to start out the day. He's got 2 fish. If they weigh 16 pounds, 15 ounces, you'll take it over, but you didn't. 2 pounds, 14 ounces. But there's nothing to be upset about. Being here, being part of this is something that many anglers dream of their whole life and never make it.
Exactly, and I've been here now 3 times, and I'll be back. It's definitely something when you have a taste of it, you want to get back. You want to get to that classic. So, it's one of those things that, I'll work hard, make it back. It'll happen.
I know you will. Congratulations on making it here again. We look forward to seeing you at the next one. Our next angler has been here many times, made it to the Bassmaster Classic last year. Didn't just make it there, but there he won Carhartt Big Bass, a title, and trying to get back there from the Southern Division, representing Tennessee. Let me hear it for Mark Pierce. Mark Pierce, his 4th trip to the Bass Nation Championship. Had a tough day yesterday, but it looks like he might have gone to work here today, digging deep in that Triton live well. A member of the U.S. Army, but here this week getting it done with some fish. Made me hear it for Mark Pierce. Mark Pierce at 12 pounds and an ounce to start out the day. And bringing us a limit here today, trying to take that Southern Division lead and get over that hurdle of that tough day yesterday. Needs 11 pounds, 3 ounces. Looking for 11.3, 5 fish, all alive. 12 pounds, 6 ounces. With 24 pounds, 7 ounces, Mark Pierce now leads the Southern Division. $24 pounds, 7 ounces, and now you are leading the Southern Division. Yesterday's got to be haunting you a little bit.
Yeah, yesterday was mentally challenging with the troll motor deal and everything. I think I should have just stayed up there and got my paddle out and kept fishing.
Well, you are leading right now, and the best part about the Bass Nation Championship is, we get to hang out with family members, and we find out the real stories behind people, and there's a story with this song, isn't there?
Yeah, there might be a story to this song. We had a hair chest competition on our cruise this year, and I partaked in that event.
So you're a hairy chest champion. Did you win it?
I actually didn't win, but I should have.
Well, congratulations. I don't want you to prove it to me. Have a seat. The Southern Division leader, Mark Pierce, trying to get back to the Bassmaster Classic. Boy, sometimes you find out too much. Let's bring through our next angler representing the Northern Division from Illinois, a member of the 309 Bassmasters, James Meisenbacher. James started today with 10 pounds, 14 ounces. I told her I would say that last time. Get really good screens in the class. How are you, James?
Doing well.
10-14 to start up the day. 2 fish here today. In 7th place in the Northern Division. Now in 6th with 4 pounds, 4 ounces. Going to finish with 15 pounds, 2 ounces. Tell me about your week here.
I'll tell you what, it was a lot of fun. I showed up on the water Tuesday morning. I didn't even have a map. So I went out, caught fish every day. A lot of people out there were nice to me. Stranger gave me a map. I got a data card. It was a good week. A lot of nice folks. I really appreciate it.
We appreciate you being here. Congratulations on making it. And we look forward to seeing you back here again. Let's keep on rolling through our next angler from the Central Division. Representing Nebraska, a member of the Midwest Bass Anglers. Let me hear it for Nick Ash. Mid-Atlantic Division is not full. Nick Ash started today with 9 pounds, 14 ounces. His first trip to the Bass Nation Championship. 2 fish today. Nick in 7th place in the Central Division. Let's see if we can move you up that leaderboard a little bit. 2 fish here on day number 3. 4 pounds even. Going to finish in 7th place in that Central Division, but being part of this is something special. Tell me about it.
It's been amazing. This is my first trip to nationals, just going through regionals, going through nationals. It's just been a heck of a ride. Going through something like this pushes you to be a better angler so you can make it back here and hopefully someday on to the Classic.
Well, we'd love to see you back here, and we'd love to see you at the Bassmaster Classic, but congratulations on making it this far. Let's roll our next angler through. He's been here before. We love seeing him here. Represents the great state of Kansas. Let me hear it for Bo Bernine. Had 9 pounds, 13 ounces yesterday. Bringing us a limit of fish, told us his goal was to catch one big enough to hold up here today. Let's see if he did. 5 fish here on the final day of the Bass Nation Championship. 8 pounds, 12 ounces. So definitely your best day of the tournament. Almost matches his first 2 days. Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen, from Kansas, Bo Bernine. $18 pounds, 9 ounces. Going to move you up to 6th place in the Central Division. And third day worked out to be your best day. What changed? Did the fish change or did you change?
The fish changed. I stayed on the same fish the whole tournament, and they just bit for me today.
Well, you've been here multiple times, so congratulations on that. But I'm sure you have some people you want to thank at home.
Yes, I do. My sponsors, Messu Bait Company, Tight Lines UV, Russell Marine Products, and Wichita Marine. But most of all, my parents, they're my only money sponsor. I don't thank them enough and can't thank them enough.
Well, we look forward to seeing you back here. We know you're going to be back here another time. You've done a great job representing Kansas. Who do we have next? Mid-Atlantic Division has not filled that spot yet. This might just be our leader there, representing New Jersey, a member of the Rippin' Lips Bassmasters. Let me hear it from Pittsgrove, New Jersey, Jim Groom. $11 pounds, so 4 ounces to start out the day. Oh, boy. Jim Groom got it done here on the final day, bringing us, unfortunately, one short of a limit, but you catch one like that, and you may not need a limit. 11 pounds, 4 ounces to start out the day. Congratulations on a great final day here. Let's get a weight. 4 fish. Definitely going to weigh that one for Carhartt Big Bass. Those 4 fish, 8 pounds, 15 ounces, going to move you up to 3rd place in the Mid-Atlantic Division. Hold that big one up, and we will weigh that for Carhartt Big Bass. Our current leader is 3 pounds, 7 ounces. Hold it high. Bassmaster.com viewers want to see that. I'm going to get a picture. 20 pounds, 3 ounces. We're going to weigh that one for Carhartt Big Bass. Current leader, Stan Dotson, with 3 pounds, 7 ounces. 4 pounds, 5 ounces, a brand new Carhartt Big Bass leader. So that fish right there, it's got to feel good. A little bit of redemption on the final day to get that big one.
Yeah, just couldn't get any bigger fish. I mean, it was a lot of small fish. I caught a ton of fish today, like 20 shorts and about, I don't know, like a dozen or more catfish too. It was unbelievable. Drum. I caught it all today.
You definitely did, and we appreciate you being here, but tell me about your experience.
Oh, it's been great. This is something else. I tell you what, I loved every minute of it. It was staff treats you great. I mean, it's a great place. It was awesome. I can't wait to get back here if I can. I mean, I'm going to try hard to get back. That's for sure.
I know you will. Good luck. We'll see you back here again. And let's keep on rolling through. Our next angler also in the Mid-Atlantic Division, a college student by day, but here fishing the Bass Nation Championship for the first time, a member of the Big Stick Bass Club from Maryland, John Dorte. Started out today with 4 pounds, 11 ounces, and bringing us a limit here on the final day. Going to finish this off in a positive note, John. 5 fish. Had 4 pounds, 11 ounces for the first 2 days. You beat that here today. I can guarantee you that much. 5 fish, all alive. 12 pounds, 8 ounces. 17 pounds, 3 ounces. Put you in 5th place in the Mid-Atlantic Division. And then 31st place overall. It's your first Bass Nation Championship. Let me hear it, ladies and gentlemen. 17-3. We can weigh that for sure. Current leader is 4 pounds, 5 ounces. Let's see if we give a brand new Carhartt Big Bass leader 4 pounds, 4 ounces. Close, but not going to pull that off here today, but got to feel good to make a rally like that on the final day.
Yes, I just changed up my strategy. I did everything different. I fished the way I wanted to fish. And I have a lot of people I want to thank. I got to thank Roger Tragesser. He let me use his boat for this tournament. The whole Maryland Bass Federation, our youth director, Jim Klein, who brought me up, and Nitro Boats, and my parents who have got me here. Thank you.
We want to thank you for being here, and we look forward to seeing you again. I know he fishes our Carhartt College Bass Series, so we will see him in the Bassmaster Classic at some point in the future. Our next angler, his first time at the Bass Nation Championship, representing Georgia, a member of the Clayton County Bassmasters. Let me hear it for Chris Blair. Chris Blair had a great start to this event, but unfortunately, day 2, his Achilles heel this time. But it looks like he's rallied, bringing us a limit of fish here on the final day. He started out today with 9 pounds, 6 ounces. Digging deep in that live well. Make some noise for Chris Blair. Put those fish on the scale. Currently in 8th place in the Southern Division. Let's move him up that leaderboard. 5 fish. Looks like a good day. Started today with 9.6. 5 fish here today on day number 3. 12 pounds, 3 ounces. Rockets all the way up to 4th place in the Southern Division with 21 pounds, 9 ounces. Give me a little love for Chris Blair, ladies and gentlemen. 21 pounds, 9 ounces. And, boy, yesterday, does this make yesterday feel better or worse in this situation?
I mean, yesterday, I was on some fish, like I said, I got the bites. The hardest part's getting them in the boat, and, there's really nothing you can do when they come off. And just keep going for a limit and, just keep trying. But I want to thank all my sponsors that helped me out here. Edge Lures out of LaGrange, Georgia. New sponsor, Stanford Lures. The great crankbaits. I caught all my fish on a crankbait, especially those Stanford Lures. I mean, they were key as far as, ripping that lure through the grass. Another one of my lures was obviously the Edge Lures. He's got some great trailers for some jigs and some big worms. I was going for broke today, and I broke out the biggest worm I had, a big old 12-inch worm, and my first fish was that big one you saw, and then, I started catching little ones on it, and I just kept throwing it for the rest of the day, and it was a grind. I kept looking for that 10-pounder, but he never did show up, but I appreciate all the support from my friends and family, and hopefully y'all see me again next year.
I'm looking forward to seeing you here in the future for sure, and congratulations on making it this year. Our next angler, you're going to make lots and lots of noise for him, ladies and gentlemen. Always popular. Second time here at the Bass Nation Championship, representing the Paralyzed Veterans of America from the PVA Tour from Florida. Let me hear it for Ronald Riles. Ronald Riles had a big first day. Day 2, a little bit tougher. And then on day 3, let's see how it worked out. Started today with 11 pounds, 3 ounces. Representing the PVA for his second trip here to the Bass Nation Championship. And unfortunately, no fish here on the final day. But you have done an incredible job here this week representing the PVA. Tell me what it feels like to be here.
Oh, man, it's been fun. I've had a blast. This is the second one I've been to, and they're both awesome. Hope to come back next year.
Tell me, for people watching on Bassmaster.com that may not know what the PVA is, tell me about it and who fishes it. And, this is your opportunity to let people know what you guys are all about.
The PVA Bass Trail has between 5 to 7 tournaments a year scattered all over the country, really. Anybody with a disability can fish them. You don't have to be paralyzed or a veteran, just a disability. And it's a great trail, great time, and you don't have to have a boat. You can come a non-boater and points count the same for the Angler of the Year deal and could possibly be here.
We congratulate you on doing a great job representing them. We know you'll be back here in the future. Let's hear it one more time. All right, let's bring through our next angler. Our next angler from the Northern Division, from Rice, Minnesota, representing Minnesota, a member of the Reserve Elite Bass Anglers. His third trip here to the Bass Nation Championship started today with 10 pounds, 8 ounces. Let me hear it for Jim Severson. £10 pounds, 8 ounces to start out the day. Bringing us 3 fish here today. Currently in 9th place in the Northern Division. 3 fish here on day number 3. 7 pounds at 9 ounces, going to move you into 6th place in the Northern Division. But congratulations on making it here once again and representing Minnesota. Hold that fish up high. If Bassmaster.com viewers want to have a look at that. I'm going to weigh that for Carhartt Big Bass. Current leader is 4 pounds at 5 ounces. Jim Groom's got that lead. And that fish right there is mad. 4 pounds, 6 ounces, a brand new Carhartt Big Bass leader. So 1 ounce is in the 1 ounce in the right direction, and that's got to feel good here on the final day. Maybe rolling out of here with the Carhartt Big Bass Award.
Well, it's something out of this week, I guess. I'm consistently at right in the middle, it seems like, all week. But I just can't get a limit, and I had all 3 of those fish this morning by 8 o'clock, and I couldn't get another one all day. So, but what are you going to do, I guess? Good job to these guys, though. They did good all week.
Well, good job to you. You did good all year to be here, and we appreciate you being here. I know we'll see you back here again. Already been here 3 times. Let's bring through our next angler in the Mid-Atlantic division. Traveled a long, long way to be here, all the way from Zimbabwe, ladies and gentlemen. Let me hear it for Dean Lewis. Dean Lewis started out today with 5 pounds, 8 ounces. 5 pounds, 8 ounces to start of the day, bringing us a limit here on the final day of this event. Digging deep in that Skeeter live well, ladies and gentlemen. I once again want to point out and thank our friends from Skeeter Yamaha. Supplied boats for our international anglers to fish out of. And Dean Lewis left the dock this morning with 5 pounds, 8 ounces for the first 2 days. Comes back with 8 pounds, 5 ounces on the final day. So by far, your best day of this tournament. Going to fish with 13-13, currently in 7th place in the Mid-Atlantic division. Let me hear it for Dean Lewis. So, Dean, you had the unique opportunity of representing a country here this week. Tell me how that felt.
Felt amazing. You know, it's a really big thing to do this, and yeah, we're very glad I did it.
A lot of people watching online right now. Want to send a message back to them?
Yeah, I just want to thank my sponsors. You know, Falconelli Customs, they've helped a lot, and yeah, just my parents and everyone at home.
Well, congratulations. We look forward to seeing you here again. You've done a great job. Our next angler has already been to the Bassmaster Classic, qualified last year through the Bassmaster Weekend Series. Made it here to the Bass Nation Championship last year, fell short of that Classic goal, but just a few weeks later, he sealed his deal and went to the Bassmaster Classic. Would love to make it through the Central Division this year. From Texas, let me hear it for Albert Collins. Started out today with 21 pounds, 2 ounces, currently in 5th place in the Central Division. He's got a limit of fish. If he's got the right limit, he may be moving on to the Bassmaster Classic. Let's hear it for Albert Collins. Oh boy, this could get interesting. 5 fish for Albert Collins. Looks like 5 good ones. Looking for 14 pounds, 7 ounces. 14.7's the magic number. 14.7 is what he has got, ladies and gentlemen. You have taken the Central Division lead and the overall tournament lead with 35 pounds, 9 ounces. Albert, you know, in my line of work, we kind of like it when it's close like that. But, dude, you cut it really, really close this time. You are leading this deal right now with 35 pounds, 9 ounces, and may just be going back to the Bassmaster Classic.
Nah, day one killed me. Bad decisions. That's something I got to live with.
You are going to have an opportunity. Maybe this will be a tradition for you. You are going to have an opportunity to go to the Classic if you do well like you did last time. But this isn't over yet. You know how many times we've had people cross the stage and say, "There's no way this will hold out," and quite often it does. So you never know how it works out. But tell me about being at the Classic. You know, having that experience and how bad you want to get back to it after you've been to it once.
That's what I think about every day. I want to go back. To everybody that's never been there, you'll never know until you get there just how much it means to go back. I mean, you know, to make it. And the drive you've got right now to get to the Classic, it multiplies by 100 whenever you make it. You want to go bad.
Well, congratulations on an incredible rally after a first tough day. You are leading the event and leading the Central Division. Don't go anywhere. You get to sit down here, hang out with us. 35 pounds, 9 ounces. All right, let's bring through our next angler from the Eastern Division. Started today with 15 pounds even. Representing New Hampshire, a member of the New Hampshire Bass Casters. Let me hear it for Alan Denis. 15 pounds even to start out the day. He's got 5 fish. Uh-oh, this could get interesting. Digging deep in that Skeeter live well. Oh, boy, here he comes out to play. Alan Denis on the final day comes out swinging. 15 pounds even. Currently in 6th place in the Eastern Division. And boy, oh boy, we may have a brand new Eastern Division leader. 15 pounds even you started out with today. You've got 5 fish. Those 5 fish need to weigh 12 pounds, 7 ounces. 14 pounds, 6 ounces. A brand new Eastern Division, a leader in 5th place in the tournament with 29 pounds, 6 ounces. Let me hear it for Alan Denis. After 2 days, you had weighed 15 pounds. You came pretty close to getting 15 pounds here today. What changed?
Well, yesterday I caught him in an hour, and today there was somebody on that spot, so I just moved to another spot and stayed there all day in one spot, just kept on throwing a chatterbait, and I got them all on a chatterbait today.
We are at the midway point of this weigh-in, and a big bag like that has put you in the lead in the Eastern Division. Tell me what it would mean to you to go to the Bassmaster Classic.
It's on my bucket list.
Well, we would love you to check that off. Have a seat. A brand new Eastern Division leader.
I'd just like to say hi to my grandsons at home watching it online and my daughters. Thank you.
Thank you. You're not going. Oh, and yes, that's very important. Anyway, have a seat here. With that, we have a brand new Eastern Division leader. We say goodbye to Phil Kerr's incredible job representing Canada. I know you'll be back. Our next angler we got coming through here. First time at the Bass Nation Championship from Oklahoma. Let's hear it for Brandon Pettigrew. Has had a great event. Started today with 22 pounds, 8 ounces. He's bringing us 5 fish, looking to take that Central Division lead. Oh boy, he's giving me the eye. 22 pounds, 8 ounces to start. Here at his first trip to the Bass Nation Championship. The louder you get, the bigger the bass are. Let me hear it, ladies and gentlemen, for Brandon Pettigrew. Oh boy! Brandon Pettigrew comes out swinging on the final day, Championship Saturday here at the Bass Nation Championship. 22 pounds, 8 ounces to start out this day. And boy, there is a bulge in that Berkeley Havoc weigh-in bag. 5 fish, all alive. That isn't a cool, confident smile. I don't know what is. 22 pounds, 8 ounces to start at the day. Looking for 13 pounds, 2 ounces. 13.2 is what he's looking for. 5 fish, all alive. 15 pounds even, leading the entire event and in first place in the Central Division with 37 pounds, 8 ounces. Get loud. Let me hear it for Brandon Pettigrew. You needed to have a big day here today, and you have definitely done that. Going to wait up for Carhartt Big Bass. Current Carhartt Big Bass leader is 4 pounds, 6 ounces. 412, a brand new Carhartt Big Bass leader. We're at the midway point of this weigh, and you are leading the entire event. You are leading your division and leading Carhartt Big Bass. It's a pretty good day for you.
Yeah, it is a pretty good day. I knew I needed one more. I had one just barely squeak by, but I had an awesome day. That one I lost the first day, I think I got her in there. So, I swung for the fences. I got 3 of them. Can't be happier.
Now, you have a tough situation, obviously, our leader in the Central Division, but you've definitely done your work here. Tell me this. What would a Bassmaster Classic berth mean to you?
I'm a ball of worms inside right now, Classic, for everybody here would be a dream. For me, it's an itch I've been waiting to scratch, you know what I mean? And I said it's one of those things that if you get there, you want to go back is what I've heard, and I just want to get there and then want to go back.
All right, well, we hope you get there. Congratulations, and you're not going anywhere. You get to hang out here, brand new Central Division leader.
Real quick, I want to thank all my supporters outside here. Livingston, guys have been great. Arky, I caught some fish this week on the rattling tube. I love them. Emmy, Reed, coming home.
All right, congratulations. With that, we say hello to a new Central Division leader, and we say goodbye to Albert Collins. Always does a great job. Congratulations for being here again. Our next angler represents Colorado, a member of the Western Division. Let me hear it for Ed McCaw. Ed McCaw, a member of the Southwest Colorado Bassmasters, started today with 6 pounds and an ounce. And may just have that here today. Definitely looks like a better day today. 5 fish. Started today with 6-1. In 10th place in the Western Division. Not anymore. All the way up to 5th with 11 pounds and an ounce. 17 pounds, 2 ounces. An incredible rally on the final day. Let's hear it for Ed McCaw. Ed, got to feel good to make a rally like that on the final day. What did you change?
I changed everything. After yesterday, I went out and tried new areas and tried new techniques, and it worked a lot better than yesterday. So
you've done a great job representing Colorado. I know a lot of people watching online. Anybody you got to thank?
You bet. I'd love to thank my smoking hot wife, Kelly, and my 2 boys, Austin and Cole, that's sitting at home. My brother, my dad, and the rest of the family, and all the Bass Nation fans in Colorado. So thanks for supporting me.
Well, I, too, would like to thank your smoking hot wife. I'd like to thank all smoking hot wives around the world. They're my favorite kind. Let's bring through our next angler. Already been to the Bassmaster Classic once before. His 3rd time here at the Bass Nation Championship. Representing Massachusetts, a member of the Worcester Bass Angler, Randy Flip Phillips. $12 pounds, 15 ounces to start out the day. Told us he would jump in the water this morning, but did not. Five fish here on the final day. 12 pounds, 15 ounces to start out the day. Looks like a decent final day here. In 7th place in the Eastern Division. Now in 4th with 10 pounds, even going to finish with 22.15. Let me hear it, ladies and gentlemen. So that tough second day going to haunt you a little bit here, I guess. But it's always great to see you here, and you've been here many times before, and we know you'll be back again.
Yeah, I'll be back again. I did my best. That's all you can do. Sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. When it's your time, it's your time.
In any way, are you regretting not jumping in the water for me this morning?
No, not really.
I wished I could have convinced you, but we know you'll be back here. Anyone you want to thank at home before you go?
Thank my wife, my 2 children, all my people at work that supported me, and all my sponsors. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. We'll see you back here again. All right, let's keep on rolling through, ladies and gentlemen, representing Missouri, former lead singer of the Beach Boys, Brian Wilson. You wondered what he was doing all that time, sleeping? Here he is. Been training to make it to this moment, his first trip to the Bass Nation Championship. Ironically, coming through to Bob Seeger, which makes no sense at all. 6 pounds, 5 ounces to start out the day. Come on over here, Brian Wilson. Appreciate you being here. He's got a limit of fish. 6'5" for the first 2 days. And here on the final day, he's got 5 fish, all alive. Representing Missouri. 10 pounds, 3 ounces. So you better the first 2 days here on your final day, and that's got to make you feel good as you roll out of town here.
Yeah.
probably had to catch some and get a ride home.
How'd you catch them today? What changed?
I went clear up the river as far as you could go. Every day I moved up the river a little more. Today I found some fish.
All right, well, it worked out for you. I want to congratulate you on being here, and we look forward to seeing you again.
Well, I sure hope so.
All right, we'll see you again. Okay, let's keep on rolling through. Who do we have next? A very famous son, been pacing back and forth, waiting to see you come back here, trying to make it to the Bassmaster Classic and make history, become the 10th ever father-son duo that have qualified for the Bassmaster Classic, representing South Dakota. Let me hear it for Monty Freilich. Nathan Gray leading the Northern Division. Oh, boy! Monty Freilich. Oh, boy. Nathan Gray just gave a big handshake to Brandon Pettigrew. You think you're gone, don't you? You saw the bad news. I got a little good news for you. He's one short of a limit. Let's see how these go. You're going to make this dramatic, aren't you? Jamie's been pacing back and forth. You had 2110 moving in this. You need 814, 4 fish, 12 pounds, 5 ounces, a brand new Northern Division, a leader, 33 pounds, 15 ounces. Let me hear it for Monty Freilich. With that, we have a brand new Northern Division leader, and want to congratulate Nathan Gray on having a great tournament. But Monty, one short of a limit, but it does not matter, because not only are you leading the Northern Division, you are now leading Carhartt Big Bass. That one was 5 pounds even, and you just may have sealed your ticket to the Bassmaster Classic. And if that holds out, just 10 other father-son duos, you would be the 10th ever father-son duo to make it to the Bassmaster Classic, making it even more special than just a regular classic trip. Tell me what that means to you.
Well, it's been our goal our whole lives, Jamie and I, to make the Classic. So if I could make it, it'd just be a dream come true.
Well, you have done your work right now, but I know it's probably haunting you a little bit to know that you were one short of a limit. Did you ever have that fish on?
I had several chances, not really hooked on me and losing it at the boat, but I pulled one about 10 feet and it got off. And I had one chase me to the boat that just wouldn't bite. But that was the only 2 opportunities I had. So I've had a really good tournament. I haven't lost anything at the boat. So that's all you can ask for.
Well, I want to congratulate you. It's worked out so far, and I sure hope it does. Have a seat over there. You're a brand new Northern Division leader. Our next angler rolling through here, also in the Northern Division, representing Michigan, a member of the Anglers Unlimited Bass Club, his 3rd trip to the Bass Nation Championship, Ted Prisby. Ted Prisby started today with 6 pounds, 8 ounces. Ted making another rally here on the final day, as a lot of our anglers have. Fishing is much better here today on the final day. He's got 5 fish. No, your car alarm is not going off. That's Ted's theme song. 6-8 for the first 2 days. You got better than that here today. 5 fish, all alive, 11 pounds, 10 ounces on the final day. He's got a good one to hold up, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it for Ted Prisby. 18 pounds, 2 ounces. And boy, rallying on the final day, does it make the first 2 days easier or harder?
We're not stopping now, are we?
No, I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of people who want to stop here right now, but it's got to feel good to get back in this thing on the final day after tough first 2 days.
Oh, yeah. I just quit doing everything I was doing the first 2 days and went and fished all new water, and lo and behold, I started finding them, and I said, man, where was I 2 days ago? So that's the way it goes, but had a good time here. Want to thank all you folks out there for coming out and seeing this. People in Russellville have been just super, and I want to thank all our sponsors, Lawrence, and everybody else that's been here showing us the way. So it's been an awesome event.
I want to thank you and congratulate you on doing a great job representing Michigan. I know we'll see you back here again. Our next angler, a member of the Mid-Atlantic Division from Delaware, a member of the Last Call of Bassmasters. Let me hear it for Jason Vaughn. We still do not have a leader in the Mid-Atlantic Division, but he may be rolling through here right now. Dude, you don't look very happy right now. $18 pounds, 12 ounces to start out the day. Dude, you're kind of kicking stones right now. One fish here today. £1 pound, 13 ounces. So you're going to move into third place in your division. And by the looks of things, not very happy right now. I don't know if anyone else has noticed, but
Could have gone a lot better.
Could have, but it could have gone worse. You're at the Bass Nation Championship. You should be happy right now, a little bit.
True.
Tell me about your week. You were happy the last couple of days. I liked you better.
Well, I had a big bass to hold up both days. Today I've got nothing to hold up, so a little disappointed there.
All right. Well, we appreciate you being here, and we look forward to seeing you back here. Our next angler will smile. I promise you. He smiles all the time because he traveled a long, long way to get here. It was his birthday yesterday. Celebrated it here. Traveled all the way from Japan. Let me hear it, ladies and gentlemen, for Shiniro Chichama. Totally wrong. Totally wrong. My friend, Shin. I said something almost like that just a second ago. Shin started today with 3 pounds even. He's bringing us 3 fish here today. If those 3 fish weigh 30 pounds, 2 ounces, you get to go to the Bassmaster Classic. No?
No rate.
4 pounds, 8 ounces. So 7 pounds, 8 ounces. All the viewers watching on Bassmaster.com over in Japan. Let's hear it for Shin. Shin has brought his friend up here. I want you to ask Shin to tell me what it feels like. All the viewers watching Bassmaster.com cheering him on. You know, what kind of an honor it's been for him to represent Japan here this week.
どんな気持ち、こんなにたくさんの人がこう応援してくれて、しかもインターネットを見てくれる人がいて、日本を代表してここに来てる、この感想を
とても楽しくて、すごいいい国だと思います。
He was very enjoy the tournament and he think this country is a very, very nice country and he likes it.
It was his 19th birthday last night. Did he go out and party?
誕生日が昨日だったけども、この後パーティーするのかな？
家に帰ったら娘と妻にやってもらいます。
He liked to do it, but he has a wife and a daughter, so maybe after
you can still party.
He was very, nice husband, so worry about something wrong things happening possible, after doing something.
Well, this has gone in a whole weird direction right here.
So yeah, maybe his wife and daughter, maybe prepare for his birthday party in Japan.
All right. Can we come to your birthday party in Japan?
彼、日本のバースデーパーティーに参加してもいいかって言ってるから。
I'll see you there. Let's hear it, ladies and gentlemen. From one international angler to another, but this angler made history here this week. He set a record that may never be beaten. You need to be 16 years old to compete here. At 16 years old, he made history this week. The youngest ever angler to qualify here for the Bass Nation Championship, representing Mexico. Let me hear it for Ron Rochelian. Rolled in today with 14 pounds, 14 ounces. Bringing us two fish here. 14 yesterday. Two fish here today. In 8th place in the Central Division, 3 pounds, 13 ounces, moving to 6th place in the Central Division. But hold them up. I know we got a bunch of people watching on Bassmaster.com in Mexico right now. Let's hear it. You're seeing history, ladies and gentlemen, the youngest ever angler to make it to this event. Juan, you've had a great event and the youngest ever to do this. What does that mean to you? Have you ever stopped to think about, nobody has ever done what you did here this week?
Yeah, it's just amazing to be the youngest and also to be from Mexico, because in Mexico a lot of people think that there's not very good fishermen, but they are, and a lot of young people like me, and we have the level to compete at these events. I didn't do good, but maybe I hope I will fish as hard as I can to be here next year.
I know you will, and I disagree. I think you did an incredible job. You represented the youth and Mexico very well. Let's hear it for them, ladies and gentlemen. Now, yesterday we talked about your girlfriend. You don't have one. Why don't you have one?
Because I'm afraid she won't let me go fishing.
After you said that on Bassmaster.com, did you get any girls sending you messages saying, it's okay, you can go fishing?
Well, I had a couple of girls, And I would like to thank the town of Russellville. The people here are amazing.
We want to thank you and congratulate you. Bright, bright future ahead of it. Let's hear it for them. All right, let's keep on rolling through here, ladies and gentlemen. Our next angler has been here before to the Bass Nation Championship, and we are happy to have him back here again, representing Rhode Island. Let me hear it for Leo Bevilacqua. A member of the Kent Country Bass Anglers, Leo Bevilacqua, is rolling in with 5 fish here on the final day. Started today with 17 pounds, 6 ounces, and is in the Eastern Division. 17-6 to start out the day. He's got 5 fish, looking for 12 pounds and an ounce to take the Eastern Division lead. £9 pounds, 8 ounces, going to fall short of that Eastern Division lead, but in 4th place in the Eastern Division, 13th overall. Congratulations for making it here. Tell me about your week.
I had a great week. It was a fun time. This event's awesome. I want to say hi to my son Dominic and my wife Tiffany. I had some missed opportunities. I should have did a little better, but that's fishing.
We want to congratulate you for being here, and we look forward to seeing you back here again. I know you'll make it back here. Did a great job representing Rhode Island, and keep them rolling through. Our next angler representing New York, a member of the Salt City Bassmasters. Let me hear it for Randy Lamanche. Randy Lamanche started today with 4 pounds, 10 ounces, bringing us 3 fish here on Championship Saturday at the Bass Nation Championship. Started with 20,000 anglers. One by one, whittled it down to these 56 anglers. 6 of them will move on to the Bassmaster Classic. Great to have you here this week, Randy. Your first trip to the Bass Nation Championship. 3 fish, currently in 8th place in the Eastern Division. 5 pounds, 13 ounces. So you finished with a better final day than your first 2 days, but We want to thank you for being here. Tell me about your week here.
It was really challenging. I come here with some preconceived ideas on what to expect in terms of what to look for, with the bait and grass and stuff like that. When I got here, I think that cold front might have turned things off a little bit and moved those fish around a little bit, and I just didn't adapt fast enough. I know some guys were probably still getting them in that grass. My grass was no good. I ran up and down the river, tried to scrounge something up, and I kept hearing people talk about all these drum they were catching, and I'm like, I'm way off. I am not catching any drum. I did catch my first drum today, so I think I'm on them. If we could go into tomorrow, I think I could actually bring a limit in. So, I've thought about it. I've been on the boat for 5 days by myself, and I've talked to myself over and over and over, and I think I'm leaving here better than before I came. I think I've learned a lot. I know a lot more about myself.
You might qualify for the Drum Masters Classic by the sounds of things.
And I really did have a good time. It's just tough. I know everybody here is real competitive, and if you came in near the last place after day one, it's pretty hard to put a smile on your face. But I'm leaving here feeling pretty good about things. I think that everybody did a great job. I want to thank John and the crew. Things went so smooth, I don't think they could have gone any better. And thanks again to everybody at home for their support. And Patrick Grady for letting me borrow his boat. I'm bringing that home in one piece. Thanks again. I had a great time. I can't wait to get back here. Next year, the Eastern Divisionals in New York, up in Waddington, St. Lawrence River. There's going to be some big smallmouths up there. I already qualified for that event. I can't wait. And I hope to be back here.
We would love to see you back here. Congratulations. All right, 20 anglers, less than 20 anglers left to go. Let's bring through our next angler from Maine, a member of the Black Bear Bass Champs. Fishing his first Bass Nation Championship, Lawrence Hogue. Had 17 pounds, 11 ounces to start out the day. Looking for 11 pounds, 12 ounces to take the Eastern Division lead. Too short of a limit here on the final day, but let's get a weight. You're in 7th place currently in the Eastern Division. Let's see if we can move them up that leaderboard. 5 pounds, 3 ounces, currently in 6th place in the Eastern Division. Going to finish with 22-14. Congratulations on making it this far. And tell me about your week.
I've had a great week. It's awesome. I'd like to thank all the sponsors that make this possible, all the people from Bass Nation that help run this. It's been an awesome week. I've been here 3 weeks, and the people of Russellville are really nice.
We appreciate you being here, and I know you'd love to get back here. We'd love to see you here. You've done a great job this week. Our next angler is a personal favorite of mine, just because I like saying his name. Let's roll him through here. He's done a great job representing Spain here this week, his first trip to the Bass Nation Championship. Let me hear it for Alberto Rodriguez Oliver! Started out today with 1 pound, 15 ounces. Probably would have had more, but Javi has never stopped talking to him, threw him off his game. Let's bring his mascot out, Javi, the world's worst translator, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you who don't know, he asks the questions and answers them all himself. 1:15 to start out the day. One fish here today. 1 pound, 10 ounces. Going to finish with 3 pounds, 9 ounces. Javi, what would you like to ask him?
Nothing.
All right, goodbye. No. He said he represented Spain great, and we're happy to have him here. Tell him to tell us about that experience, please.
Tu experiencia. ¿Cuál ha sido?
Buenísima, una experiencia realmente buena y bonita.
You gotta let him finish.
Hey.
Javi, really? I mean, how many years are we going to have to put up with this? Really? I mean, you need to watch. He said it with the eyes. What do you think I'm saying with my eyes right now?
I don't know. But I hope
We can't say it on camera, okay?
you will not know what you're thinking.
Okay. If you watch a translator, here's how it works. You ask him a question, he has to answer, and then you tell me. Let him finish, okay?
Great.
Okay, let's try one more time. Don't worry about all that, okay? Promise we'll get a... Have you been at the Evan Williams Bourbon Hospitality Suite already?
Promise. What? You haven't given me time.
Mama, don't let your babies grow up to be tournament MCs. All right. Okay. Just make something up.
Ask me.
Okay, let's try again. 45 minutes later. How was his experience here at the Bass Nation Championship?
Incredible. Very low. Okay. Incredible. He has said it very low in tone. Because
He said it very low in tone.
Yeah.
What is he, a whale? See, he makes noises we can't hear, but you can hear.
No, neither. Yeah, I can hear him with this air. This other night doesn't work.
Evidently it does not. You have done an incredible job here this week, despite your translator. Thank you very much. Let's hear it, ladies and gentlemen, Roberto Rodriguez Oliver and Javi. Okay, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see again. This guy. All the way from South Africa, 28 hours he traveled to be here, and thank the good Lord he doesn't need a translator. Let's hear it for Alistair Graham. £12, 13 ounces to start out the day here today. Fortunately, just one fish on the final day. Gonna wait on that one fish. One fish, 114. Gonna put you in its place in the Southern Division, but congratulations on making it here. I know you've got a lot of support from home. Traveled an incredible amount of distance. You told us 28 hours to get here. We appreciate you making that trip, but tell me about your experience.
It's been tough. I don't think I quite figured out how to fish the dam properly. Maybe a bit more time on the water would have been good. And it's been a great experience.
We appreciate you being here and want to thank you for being part of this. We look forward to seeing you back here. Javi is still talking over there. All right, our next angler started out today with 14 pounds even, representing New Mexico. He's a member of the High Country Bass Anglers. Let me hear it for Chris Bosley. £14 even to start the day. He is a member of the Western Division. Currently in 6th place in the Western Division. 3 fish here today on the final day. Chris, congratulations for making it this far, and let's see how far we can get you up that leaderboard. Currently in 6th place in the Western Division. Today, 3 fish for 9 pounds, 8 ounces. Move you all the way up to 3rd place in the Western Division. You know what? All right, don't hold those fish up. But tell me about your week.
It's been an unbelievable experience. I faltered on the first and second day. I had some fish, and the weather didn't cooperate, and I was too stubborn to leave them and go find something else. So I got to fish it all day today, and I still just wound up with 3. They're there, and had a blast. It was a lot of fun. It's an awesome tournament. I look forward to being back.
We look forward to having you back here. You've done a great job this week, and we'll see you back here down the road. Let's keep them rolling through. Our next angler, boat 44, representing Florida, a member of the Quincy Bassmasters, his 2nd time at the Bass Nation Championship. Let me hear it for David Boyd. Cheering squad in the crowd. Started today with 18 pounds at 6 ounces. 2 fish here on the final day. But when you roll in here and you see your family holding up signs for you, that's what it's all about, truly. So congratulations for being here. 18.6, 2 fish today, 3 pounds, 8 ounces. Tell me about your experience.
I've had a wonderful time. I want to say back to everybody watching on the internet, at least we're here, man. We tried hard as we could do. Hi, Mom and Dad. Love my family and hope to be back.
I know you will be. Thank you very much. All right, just a few anglers left to go, and we still have one empty seat, but let's keep them rolling through. Our next angler all the way from Nevada, his second time at the Bass Nation Championship, Jesse Milicevic. Had a good rally to get back in things yesterday. Had 10 pounds, 7 ounces here on the final day. Unfortunately, a tough day. Just one fish for Jesse. But let's get that fish on the scale and see if we can move him up the Western Division leaderboard. Currently in 10th place in the Western Division. 10-7 to start up the day. One fish today, 1 pound, 12 ounces, moves you into 8th place in the Western Division. But being here is something many people would love to be part of. Tell me about your experience.
It beats working. That's the first thing. I went back. I was in 2007 when I got to go to Florida, and taking that and being stressed when I was there. I came with this attitude here, regardless of what happens. I was just going to have fun with it, and again, it just beats working.
Well, we appreciate you being here. We look forward to hanging out with you tonight at the banquet, and we look forward to seeing you back here. Our next angler from the Western Division, also representing Wyoming, his first time here at the Bass Nation Championship, started today with 11 pounds, 7 ounces. Let me hear it for Wyoming Pro, Joe Cole. He's a member of the Bear River Bassmasters. He promised me he would dance to this song on the final day. Come on. Who wants to see Joe Cole dance? It's a little something. Oh, that was a dance. That wasn't a dance. That's what I do when I see Javi. 11 pounds, 7 ounces to start at the day today. 4 pounds, 11 ounces. Going to move into 7th place in the Western Division. Tell me about your week here.
It was a pretty tough week. The first time I seen the lake was the day and a half of pre-fish, and pretty intimidating to get the hang of. Just yesterday I found started to figure it out, and today you hear this story a lot, but I lost 2 that I know were over 5 pounds. So it's the way it is. Like to thank my wife for coming out and supporting, and Steve Young back at home, and Kent Thompson, Cash Custom Lures, and that's pretty much it. And Becca, Go Lightly, the president.
All right, well, we would like to thank you for being here and look forward to seeing you back here. Another Western angler rolling through here representing California. Let's bring him through here, his first trip to the Bass Nation Championship. Let me hear it for Ronald Welsh. Really? Ronald Welsh from Corona, California. His first trip here. Had a good day yesterday. Rolled in today with 12 pounds, 11 ounces. Eesh. Tough final day here. Tell me what happened.
Well, I went out, I've been catching 5 or 6 pounds a day. That wasn't going to do anything. So I was either hero or zero. So I went out today and I tried some of the stuff we do in California. I threw the big swim bait, and I was trying to get those big fish. I mean, there's some big ones in here. I was totally shocked that, we're getting 5 and 6 pounders. So I needed 20 pounds to do anything. So that's what I went for. But today I just couldn't capitalize on anything. I caught some huge drum. There's some big fish.
We're having a Drum Masters Classic tournament tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Several anglers are.
But yeah, I was totally shocked that there was, some big 6 pounders in there. So if I make it here again, I'll know what to do next time. I'll try something different.
All right. Well, congratulations on making it here. We truly enjoyed having you here. Our next angler rolling through here, part of Southern Division, started today with 19 pounds, 11 ounces. Let me hear it from Alabama, Kobe Carden. £19 pounds, 11 ounces. Trying to take the Southern Division lead away from Mark Pierce. Mark Pierce represented the South last year, did an incredible job. And oh boy, boom, shakalaka, giant bass for the Southern Division. Shelby, Alabama represents. Oh boy. Dude, are you sure that's not a drum? Let's put that on the scale. At 19 pounds, 11 ounces to move into today. To take the Southern Division lead, you need 4 pounds, 13 ounces. 5 fish. 20 pounds, 14 ounces. The biggest bag of the tournament belongs to Kobe Carden, a brand new tournament leader with 40 pounds, 9 ounces, and in the driver's seat in the Southern Division. With that, we say goodbye to Mark Pierce, who's done an incredible job representing the South all year long. Boy, oh boy, gonna weigh that for Carhartt Big Bass. 7 pounds, 10 ounces. You are leading Carhartt Big Bass for the day and the tournament. You are leading the Southern Division, and you're leading the entire tournament with 40 pounds, 9 ounces. Equaled your weight from the first 2 days. Dude, were you just trying to make it dramatic at the final day here?
No, Dave, unfortunately not. I thought if it got cloudy, I was kind of on a shallow deal, and man, the bluebird skies just killed it. And so when I knew it was going to rain today, I was way up the river, and I saw that the front coming, and I ran down here, and I set the boat down, and about my 10th cast, that big bit. So I culled everything except for one. I had a 5-pounder early on the spook, and so, man, God blessed me, you know. It was just one of those things, so.
Incredible final day, 20 pounds, the biggest bag of the tournament. If you watched this event last year, Mark Dove came in with 20 pounds, came out of nowhere and won this deal on the final day. Do you think you have done it? No. And if, regardless of how it works out, tell me what this moment means to you.
Just to be able to compete. I mean, you know, if I win, that's awesome. If I go to the Classic, that's even better. But just to be able to, you know, after yesterday, I was so frustrated because I knew that I should have done better. And then today to actually come out and be able to compete and really catch them good, that just makes me feel so much, you know, it's awesome. So
you got a fan right there yelling at you.
That's my little boy right there. Hey, baby.
Which do you think weighs more, him or your big bass?
That's a pretty big fish, but he's probably got him.
Well, you have got the entire field right now. You're not going anywhere. Have a seat, our Southern Division leader and tournament leader, Kobe Carden. Let's hear it. Wow. Our next angler representing the Western Division from Idaho, a member of the Peoc River Bassmasters. Let me hear it for Keegan Graves. Keegan Graves started today with 11 pounds, 7 ounces. This is his first trip to the Bass Nation Championship. £11 pounds, 7 ounces to start out the day. And you picked the worst person to weigh in after. You realize that.
I was over there coming up the line, and I said, man, let me go in front of him. They wouldn't let me do it.
I wouldn't let you do it. But you had a good day. 8-14, going to finish here with 20 pounds, 5 ounces, in 5th place in the Western Division. Tell me about your week.
Man, I love getting the treatment around here. The Bass staff does a wonderful job of taking good care of us and making sure we're treated like rock stars this week. You know, we're all here away from our families or even having our families here. Mine is here this time for the first time ever. I thank I have triplets and an older sister to go with, and they all made the 26-hour drive from Idaho to Arkansas, and they love it here. We might end up moving here. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, we want to thank you for being here and congratulate you on making it here, and we will see you down the road. Our next angler rolling through here. Just a few more anglers left to go in this way. And ladies and gentlemen, he represents the Northern Division from Iowa. A member of the Northeast Iowa Bassmasters. His second trip to the Bass Nation Championship. Let me hear it for Dan Parker. £10, 11 ounces to start out the day. Got 5 fish here today. Bringing a limit on a final day. A lot of anglers had a tough time getting a limit, so congratulations on that. 10 pounds, 9 ounces. Going to move into 5th place in the Northern Division with 21 pounds, 4 ounces. Let me hear it, ladies and gentlemen. A little noise for Dan Parker. Just hang out here. I don't know. What's that?
Can I take these home with me?
Sure. They'll come get them from you, I promise. Here, tell me about your day.
Like everybody said, cloud cover came and they bit finally. And, you know, this place is got so much water to fish. And you make mistakes every day trying to find more and more fish. But I think that, you know, just to have a tournament in a place like this is just so awesome for these guys. And have Bass put some on for us like this is amazing.
Well, we want to thank you for being here. Congratulate you for being part of this. Is there anyone you want to thank at home before you leave?
Yeah, my federation guys, they promote us a lot to get us here, and they always support you. It's great.
Well, you've done a great job this week, and we know we'll see you back here again. All right, let's keep them rolling through. Our next angler from the Western Division, representing Arizona, member of the Surprise Bass Club. Here he is, Brian Severson. Brian started today with 5 pounds, 12 ounces. Bringing us a couple of fish here today. Currently in 12th place in the Western Division. Let's see if we can move them up that leaderboard a little bit. 2 fish here on the final day. 2 fish for 3 pounds, 10 ounces. You move into 11th place in the Western Division. You know, being part of this thing has got to be a special treat for yourself. But tell me about this week.
Well, you know, it's been a real learning experience for me. Lake Dardanelle won this round, but it's not over yet. I'll be back. I do want to say thanks to B.A.S.S for putting on a very, very well-organized, very professional event. And to all the very hospitable people in Arkansas. And I sincerely mean that. You know, they're incredible how nice people are out here. So.
All right. Well, I want to thank you for being here and thank all the Bass Nation members for the great job they've done here this week and all year long. Let's bring through our next angler from the Northern Division, representing Wisconsin, a member of the Oshkosh Bassmasters. Let me hear it for Jim Barzak. Jim Barzak rolled in here with 13 pounds, 15 ounces. He's got 5 fish. Are they ready? 13 pounds, 15 ounces. Today, 5 fish. Good day here on the final day.
Yeah, of course.
14 pounds, 2 ounces. Rockets all the way up to 3rd place in the Northern Division with 28 pounds and an ounce. Let me hear it for Jim Barzak, ladies and gentlemen. Representing Wisconsin here on Championship Saturday. The Wisconsin Bass Nation, always a great supporter of Bassmaster events. We went up there for the elites. You guys went way above and beyond helping us out. And Fish Gods paid you back here today with 14 pounds, 2 ounces. Tell me what changed today.
I guess I was around the fish all week. With the short pre-fish, I didn't know what exact quality that was in the area, and today kind of just grounded out, and they bit. And obviously a couple, coming in short on day 2, and first day is a little disappointing, but it was close. It was a good tournament. At least it ended well. Looking forward to trying to fish it, qualify, and fish it again.
Anyone you want to thank at home before you leave?
Thank my wife, family, and my girls at home watching. Hi, Cora, Erica, and Liddy. That's about it. Thank the state of Wisconsin, with BFN there. They put on a really good show, and of course I got to thank B.A.S.S because this is quite the event for us as grassroots anglers to come here and talk to somebody like yourself and feel like us wannabes kind of feel like a pro. So it's cool.
Well, you're not a wannabe, my friend. You did very well. Ladies and gentlemen, just a few anglers left to go. You guys have been an incredible crowd, and incredible crowds like this deserve a little love, right, John?
They absolutely deserve a little love. Does anybody want, anybody like a hat or anything like that? All right, what we're going to do for the noisiest, loudest crowd, these anglers right here are going to come down and throw out some hats, help these guys throw out some hats. But you got to make noise.
As they make their way down there, they're going to... The louder you get, the more they throw. How many juniors do we have? 12 juniors. Okay. I'm going to ask you to explain how this works. Are you no good? Can you explain how it works, or?
They're not ready yet. They're not even down here. Let's talk about it.
All right, we just have a few anglers left to go, but we are going to kind of stall out this way in here because, like we said, we've got 2 tournaments happening here today, and it's not just the Bass Nation National Championship. We also have the Bassmaster Junior World Championship going on, and we want to make sure that they get a little love here. And what we're going to do is we're going to stall out. We'll bring our anglers back here in a minute, but first we're going to bring through our juniors here. But tell me how this works here. Who's competing? How many we got? There's different divisions, and break it down.
There is 2 divisions here, 11 to 14 and 15 to 18 age groups. They have competed through their junior clubs, through their states, to make it. They went to a divisional. They all competed as part of the adult state team. They were on the same state team that these adults that are fishing here this week were on, and 2 of them from each division made it to this event. So there's 12 kids here, 6 from each division. We're going to weigh in. They're fishing together. You may have an angler, you may have an 11 to 14 from Georgia and a 15 to 18 age group kid from South Carolina. Those 2 are in the same boat. They're going to come up here. We're going to weigh their fish. As they take the hot seat, we're going to put them in the hot seats. And then when we get to the end, we're going to crown us some junior world champions.
Are they fishing? They're on the same boat. Are they a team, or they're fishing their own fish count for themselves?
They are each fishing separately by themselves within their own age group. They're not fishing against each other. All the 11 to 14s are fishing against the 11 to 14s. 15 to 18s are against the other 15 to 18 age groups. They did not fish on Lake Dardanelle. They fished the next pool down, which I'm not sure. We never did really figure out what the name of that pool was. I think it was pool number 9, but somebody told me several different names, so we just call it pool number 9, or the pool below Dardanelle is what we called it. So that's where they fished. They practiced yesterday. I heard they had some great practice time. I'm excited to see what they have, because until today we hadn't really had any big bags of fish at Dardanelle, and I had heard the rumor was the juniors may bring in bigger sacks than the adults were bringing in. So we'll see what happens.
We'll see how this works out. We're going to bring them through here in just a minute. Before we move any further, I just want to take a moment and just point out all the great sponsors that have been here and all year long at all the Bassmaster events. You know, we've had the folks from Livingston Lures travel to every event. We've had the folks from Shimano who are showing all the new things. Rigid Industries has been here. Yamaha just moments ago did that. They supplied all that stuff for the Fan Frenzy. Of course, Skeeter Boats, Triton Boats, Mercury, Nationwide Insurance, Lucky Strike, PowerPole. All these companies make this event happen. And without these companies, we wouldn't have this event. Of course, Minn Kota and Humminbird and Lowrance, all these companies make this happen. And the best part about this for me is this is the last day of school. I mean, basically after this, I'm done until the Classic. So we're going to party tonight. And I am looking forward to that. We're getting our anglers. As you can see, our junior anglers are making their way down here. How many parents? Look, all of a sudden I saw the parents come up to the front row here. It's like the world's coolest Christmas concert. You guys can take all sorts of pictures here, but we want to thank you for supporting your anglers. And I want to take a personal moment and point something out, because all these parents here and all the Bass Nation clubs and everything that they do for the Junior World Championship and high school kids and the college kids, you're taking kids fishing, and that is the most important thing, because we all take it for granted as people who grew up in fishing families, but there's a lot of people who don't get exposed to that sort of thing. So let's hear it for all the parents that take their kids fishing. Put your hands together. Well, we are just about ready to bring our anglers through here. These anglers, 12 anglers will be rolling through, and as John said, 2 different age groups being represented. We ready to roll them through, John?
I'm ready if they're ready.
Are you guys ready? All right, let's bring through our first angler representing Georgia, a member of the Georgia State Junior Bassmasters, Clayton Childs, fishing with Ben Stone. Clayton Childs in the 11 to 14 division. Best thing about weighing in first, no matter what happens, you are going to lead this deal. I'll ask Clayton to come on up here, dig deep in that live well, and he has got a fish. Come on over here, Clayton. 11 to 14 division. How old are you?
I'm 15.
Well, you're 15?
Yeah.
But I thought it's the 11 to 14 division. Was he 14 when he qualified?
I won the state when I was 14. So
okay, so that's how it works. You have an incredible little beard going on there, my word. 1 pound, 7 ounces, and now you are leading once again. So 1 pound, 7 ounces, and now you are leading this whole deal. You have a spectacular beard. Life is good for you.
Yeah, it is.
How long you been growing that sucker?
2 weeks.
Nice. It's filling out, dude. I mean, you are a dozen hairs short of having a full-on goatee right there.
Yeah.
Chicks dig it?
I don't know. I don't really care.
The fish dig it?
Yeah.
That's the most important thing. You are leading right now, so I'll ask you to have a seat right here. You're leading right now, but I'll bring your partner up. And his beard is even more spectacular. Let's welcome him from Donald, South Carolina, Ben Stone. Ben Stone, how old are you?
17.
17 years old. How long you been growing that beard?
I just shaved last night.
Oh, my word. 2 fish here today for 2 pounds, 3 ounces, and you are leading in the 15 to 18 division from Donald, South Carolina, home of Bassmaster Elite Series Pro Casey Ashley. He made you leave the big one in there. Well, we're going to weigh the big one. Big one is 1 pound, 4 ounces. So you're leading Carhartt Big Bass right now. Oh, wow. Double guns loaded. Bang, bang. You know, see, the problem is they're really big fish, but that beard makes them look small, is what it is. You know, right now, 2 pounds, 3 ounces. How'd you catch a fish?
Well, we caught them today on a jig pretty much like we did yesterday in practice. Yesterday practice was real good, and today I don't know what the difference was, but it was really tough.
All right, well, I want to congratulate you. You're leading right now. Have a seat beside your partner right here. Our 2 leaders, and keep them rolling through. Who do we have next? Our next angler is from Connecticut. Let's welcome Noah Winslow. Fishing with his partner, Brian Volkernick. Noah Winslow from Connecticut in the 11 to 14 group. Going to come up here first. And somebody has an incredible whistle out there in the crowd. Is that made natural? Wow, you don't even have that's, wow. Is that how they call you at home?
No.
Okay. 4 fish today here. Day number 1. 6 pounds, 11 ounces, a brand new leader. Hold up a couple of those fish, and the crowd will start whistling. Oh, wow, the whistle's broken. Whistling Noah Winslow is leading this whole deal with 6 pounds, 11 ounces. Gonna weigh that for Carhartt Big Bass. 2 pounds, 3 ounces, so a brand new Carhartt Big Bass in the junior division, and you are leading this whole deal. How does that feel?
Feels pretty good. I worked pretty hard to get here, so.
How'd you catch him today?
Throwing a square bill.
All right, well, you are leading this. What would it mean to you to win this event?
It mean a real lot to me. Probably couldn't do this without my sponsors, Triton Lawrence, Mercury Motor Guide, without my parents, Sylvia Morris, the Bass Nation, CBN.
All right, well, we want to congratulate you. With that, we say hello to a brand new leader. Our next angler, your partner today, let's hear it, a member of the LA Junior Bassmasters, Brian Volkernick. Brian Volkernick. There is dogs within a mile of here are deaf right now. I just want to point that out. Our first limit of the day today. 5 fish. 7 pounds, 4 ounces, a brand new leader. With that, we have a brand new leader in the 15 to 18 age group, and we say hello to our brand new leader, Brian Volkernick. You don't get extra points for catching it twice, but you are leading this deal. Let's see what that fish registers at. 2 pounds, 4 ounces, so a brand new Carhartt Big Bass leader. Congratulations. Leading the whole deal with 7 pounds, 4 ounces. Your boat definitely went to work today. You guys seem to catch him real good. How'd you catch him?
Yeah, we caught him on square bills, basically. I had a 8-foot bomber, white, and it had to be around bait. So, and current too. Yeah. I couldn't be here without my sponsors, Mercury, Lawrence, Motor Guide, Triton. Those guys are great. Without them, we wouldn't be here right now. They do a lot for us. And my mom and dad, my dad, he taught me how to fish, and I got to give him a lot of credit. And my boat captain, he was great. Our president, Steve Wilson, he's a great guy. And, yeah, it was great. But I was hoping to meet Zona. I mean,
Wow, sorry. Here's what we're gonna do. Hold on, let's call him. He won't answer. He's off work for the season. Hold on, my phone has to power up here, but we'll call him here before the weigh-in. Okay. Here's the deal. If you win, we're gonna bring you to meet. We're gonna send you on a Greyhound bus. It's gonna be very uncomfortable, but we will send you to meet Zona. Okay.
all right.
Does that work good?
Yes.
Not even willing to shake my hand, are you?
Yeah.
Our brand new leader. Can you deal with this? Really? All right, let's bring our next angler through here in the 11 to 14 group. Let's bring out Roman Chapman. From the Northern Division. Representing the Northern Division, Roman Chapman, bringing us 2 fish here today. £4 8 ounces, moving to second place in your division. Hold those fish up high. £4 8 ounces, and I believe we may have a brand new Carhartt Big Bass leader. Needs to beat 2 pounds 3 ounces. £3 5 ounces. So you're leading Carhartt Big Bass. Tell me about your experience. What it means to make it to this level.
I don't know. It's all good. I want to thank my parents and our bass club back in Minnesota and everyone else who's helped me get here. So, thanks.
Were you hoping to meet Zona too?
Yeah.
I love you. You know how much I love you? It's the best. Put the fish back on the scale. I want to put my finger on there for him. Congratulations, a great job. We will see you back here again at some point, I'm sure. Let's bring through your partner, also from the Northern Division, from Ohio. Derek Eckert from Stockport, Ohio. He's got 4 fish here. Needs 7-5 to take the lead. 7-4 to tie, 7-5 to take the lead. 4 fish. 7 pounds, 10 ounces, a brand new leader in the 15 to 18 division. Digging deep in that Berkeley Havoc weighing bag. Make some noise for him, ladies and gentlemen. Your leader. Great job here. One short of a limit, but the right weight to take the lead. 7 pounds, 10 ounces, and just a few boats away from potentially winning this deal. Tell me what's going through your mind.
I'm not really sure right now. I'm trying not to think too far ahead, but you never know. I'm not sure.
How'd you catch him today?
We went up the Petty Jean River, and that's really about the closest thing I could find to what I normally fish back home. So we went back there flipping. We fished there yesterday and only caught 1, but I knew something was there that I liked, so we went back there today, and I caught most of them there.
Congratulations, you are leading right now. With that, we say hello to a brand new leader. And unfortunately, you don't get to meet Zona, dude, so see you later. I want to meet Zona. It's my job at the Elite Series. I get there. Zona's lazy. He doesn't show up till Friday. I get there on Tuesday, and all week I have to answer, Zona will be here on Friday. He'll be here on Friday. All right, let's bring through our next angler. He is in the 11 to 14 group. Let's welcome Ryan Appleby. We're in Atlantic Division. Ryan Appleby. in the 11 to 14 age group. Not registering a catch here, but being part of this is something to be commended for. But tell me what it means to you to represent Maryland here at this event in the Mid-Atlantic Division.
It means a lot to me.
Want to thank anybody at home before you leave the stage?
My club and everybody that helped me out.
We want to thank you for being part of this and congratulate you for making it this far. All right, his partner, ladies and gentlemen, another spectacular beard. Let's hear it for him. Henry Shoemaker. Henry, come on over here. How long you been growing that thing?
8th grade.
Wow. How long ago was that?
5 years ago.
Did you pass the 8th grade?
Yeah.
All right, good. He's got a limit, ladies and gentlemen. Look for 7'11". 8 pounds, 14 ounces. A brand new leader in the 15 to 18 age group. Let's hear it for Henry Shoemaker. With that, we say hello to a brand new leader. Tell me how you caught your fish today.
We found a output pipe, from a sewer plant or whatever. And
always a good spot.
Yeah, it smelled wonderful.
I bet you did.
There was shad built up in it, and they was just in there eating the shad. We caught every fish right there.
You fished the poop pipe, really?
Yeah.
You're on the poop pipe pattern. Hopefully it pays off. I mean, do you do this often? You fish a lot of poop pipes?
No. No, I don't. I fish the river, and I know flowing water into any river from anywhere is good, so.
It definitely is. Well, congratulations. You're leading right now with that. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Just a few anglers left to go. Let's bring through our next angler. The Western Division. Let me hear it from Colorado, Ryan Wood. Ryan Wood from Bloomfield, Colorado, representing the Western Division, bringing us a limit of fish. Oh, boy. 5 fish here. Bassmaster Junior World Championship, a member of the Front Range Bass Club. 8 pounds, 14 ounces, a brand new leader in Ryan Wood. With that, we say goodbye to Noah and hello to our brand new leader, Ryan Wood, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it for him. Noah Winslow, you've done a great job. I want to congratulate you for being here. And Ryan, you are leading this whole deal, and there's one more boat left to go, dude. That's pretty good odds.
Yeah, it is.
What would it mean to you to win this deal?
It would just mean the world to me. It would mean everything.
How'd you catch him?
On a Straight King crankbait and a Straight King drop shot.
All right. Well, I want to wish you luck. Have a seat in our leader's seat right there, and we will bring through your partner. Let's bring him through. Also representing the Western Division from Washington. Let's hear it for Chase Heaton. Chase, congratulations for being here. Needs 8:15 to take the lead. 2 pounds, 6 ounces. He's whispering in my ear, grow, grow, grow. Unfortunately, a little late for that, but what a great attitude. Making it here is what it's all about. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. Chase Heaton. So 2 pounds, 6 ounces. Going to weigh that a big one for Carhartt Big Bass. Needs to be better than 214. That's not going to be bigger than 2. It can't be. Mathematically. Oh, it's for tiebreaker. Okay, sorry. Wow, I'm sorry. Tell me how you caught him today.
I was throwing a Livingston, one of the what are they called? The lipless crankbait by Livingston, Sexy Shad.
All right, what does it mean to you to be here competing in this event?
Oh, it means the world to me. Bass has done so much for me, and it's just it's a blessing to be down here to be able to participate with them. And I want to say thank you to. If I tried to say thank you to every single person that has supported me through the past couple of years, we would be here all night. So, but I got to thank people like Wave Away. They raised a ton of money for me, paid for my whole trip. Thank B.A.S.S, of course. You guys do a great show, and we wouldn't be here without you. Thank my family and friends. You guys have been there from day one for me, always supporting me. And got to thank, of course, for my dad right there. So he's been there every day. So thank you so much.
We want to thank you. You said B.A.S.S has done a lot for you. You've done a lot for all of us. Let's hear it for Chase Heaton. All right, but no, stop. I just want to go see my friends here. You guys are like, I want to be really good buddies with you because you're like a few minutes away from maybe winning a bunch of stuff, and I want to party with you guys tonight. If you win, are you going partying?
I don't know.
Are you? Well, we found out you can't party earlier in the weigh-in. If you were watching, we found out from the Japanese contingent he didn't party last night because he's married. Are you married?
No.
Are you married?
No.
We're going partying tonight, okay? I want to wish you luck, okay? Are you nervous?
A little.
Are you nervous?
Yeah.
All right. Your beard still looks spectacular, by the way. All right, let's bring through our final World Junior boat rolling through here from the 11 to 14 division. Let me hear it for Remington Wagner. Representing the Central Division. Remington Wagner rolled out there today looking for some sweet Georgia peaches, and he is bringing us 2 fish here today. Let's get our anglers side by side. It is either a Remington or my buddy who says he might go partying with me. Side by side. Need to be better than 8:15. Junior world champion right here. Let's hear it for Ryan Wood. Before we talk to Ryan, Remington, hold those fish high. Remington, tell me, I'm going to weigh one of those for tiebreaker. I learned that just a minute ago. 2 pounds even. Tell me about your day out there and what it means to qualify for this event.
Oh, it's awesome. It was a little tough today. My partner, he did pretty good. I couldn't get the fish to bite for nothing. I caught a lot of short fish, but nothing, just those 2. So, I guess next time.
I'm sure you'll get them next time. I want to congratulate you for being here. Family's been here cheering you along. And with that, we get to say hello to our champion, Ryan Wood. You are officially a Bassmaster Junior World Champion. How does it feel?
I'm speechless. I can't describe how it feels. It's just beyond amazing.
Let me ask you the most important question. Are we going partying tonight?
Sure.
All right. All right, let's make it official. Hold that high over your head. From Colorado, Bassmaster Junior World Champion, Ryan Wood. All right, real quickly, we've got another division to be decided here, and I think your partner got a little bit more nervous right here sitting beside you, but anyone you want to thank before you have to sign autographs and deal with media and all that stuff?
Yeah, there's a bunch of
Oh, and girls, yes.
There's a bunch of people I want to thank. My boat captain, Evan, great boat captain. Thanks for coming out with the time and just being our boat captain. My mom, my dad, my sister that came, Strike King, my sponsor, St. Croix Rods, my sponsor, Trokar Hooks, and also Chad LaChance of Fishful Thinker, and just everyone who's helped me through this and helped me to get where I am right now.
Well, congratulations. You'll make a great world champion. Kick back and relax. We've got one more division to be decided. From Norman, Oklahoma, let me hear it for Trevor Yates. Oh boy, he's digging deep in that live well. He may have a load. Oh boy, this is going to be close, ladies and gentlemen. Come on over here. Henry Shoemaker, you have led this deal with one angler left to go. Trevor Yates, congratulations for getting here side by side, guys. 8:15 is what you need. £12, 14 ounces. Trevor Yates is officially a Bassmaster Junior World Champion. You got more stuff to throw out? Come on over here, Trevor. Congratulations. You have officially won this. Going to weigh that for Carhartt Big Bass. You're leading that and winning that 4 pounds even. You are officially a Bassmaster Junior World Champion. How does it feel?
It feels pretty good.
How'd you catch him today?
I threw a black buzzbait from A&M Baits and a chartreuse blueback crankbait squarebill from Livingston Lures.
All right, well, let's make this official. Hold that high over your head. He's officially a Bassmaster Junior World Champion from Norman, Oklahoma. Let me hear it for Trevor Yates. All right, Trevor, it's official. Anyone you want to thank?
Yeah, I'd like to thank my parents for doing everything they do to me, getting me to my tournaments, paying for everything, just getting me started in fishing in general. I'd like to thank my sponsors, A&M Baits, Through Tubing Solution, Bass Kwando, Brad's Boat Sales, and everyone that supports me, pretty much.
All right, well, we want to congratulate. We get both our champions side by side. One more time. Hold those trophies over your head. Ryan Wood and Trevor Yates, Bassmaster Junior World Champions. All right, congratulations, guys. We'll send you backstage to do a little media, and we have another tournament to decide here. We are going to bring our leaders out and bring our final anglers here in the Best Nation Championship. Once again, want to thank each and every one of you for sticking with us as we put this together. We're just doing a quick change over with our stage here, changing our computer system, and let's hear it for Jerry, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to bring through our Bass Nation anglers. Of course, we're about to decide 6 Bassmaster Classic berths. We have already decided our Junior World Champions. But for all of our people that are here, obviously we have a banquet tonight for credentialed people that are here, that are here as part of the Bass Nation. If you have credentials, where's that happening and what's going on, John?
We're going to celebrate we're going to celebrate this week and just kind of unwind a little bit and celebrate our winners and our champions and the junior champions and give out some cash, which is always the good part that they like. It is at the Hughes Center, which is 1000 East Parkway Drive, Russellville. There are buses running from the Fairfield Inn. Buses start loading at 7 o'clock or 7:15, somewhere in there, and we'll run a couple loops if we have to, but it starts at 7:30. 7:30, so everybody that's got a credential is welcome and can come to that event, and we'll just have a good time tonight.
Well, we are just about ready to bring our anglers through here. Of course, we let our anglers leave the hot seat here. We're going to bring them out here in a minute. And the job here is going to be to see who can knock these anglers off. We may have already met our champions, but it's all up to these next 6 anglers. These anglers left, or next 5, is it 5 or 6 anglers we're bringing through here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 anglers. These anglers left here this morning with division leads, and we'll see how this all works out. But let's bring through our leaders up till this point. Let's bring through Tim Johnson, Brandon Pettigrew, Central Division, Monty Frelick, Northern Division, Alan Denis, Eastern, and the Southern Division biggest bag of the tournament leader to this point, Kobe Carden. Now let's roll some boats through here. Our next angler we're bringing through here had the Western Division lead when he left this morning with 20 pounds, 5 ounces. He is representing Washington, a member of the Tri-Cities River Runners. Let me hear it for Jeremy Persifield. Jeremy Persifield started today with 20 pounds, 5 ounces. Tim Johnson, our current Western Division leader, is one of these 2 guys. Tim, how you feeling right now?
I think he's a great fisherman, and he won the divisional. He's a great angler. He's got it.
Well, we'll see how it works out. It looks like it's going to be close because he needed to catch him here today. Tim, get over here side by side. Jeremy Persifield or Tim Johnson. That's what makes the Bass Nation special. Brotherhood right there, side by side. One of these guys is going to the Bassmaster Classic. A dream is about to come true. Needs 12 pounds, 13 ounces, 5 fish, all alive. 10 pounds, 7 ounces. Tim Johnson is officially a Bassmaster Classic qualifier. Tim, we said this morning that dreams are going to come true, and this dream has come true for you, my friend. Tell me what's going through your mind right now.
You know, I'm just getting an opportunity to represent some great guys. Montana's sent 2 guys to the Classic, Stan Fisher and Jay Evans, a bunch of classy fishermen and great anglers, and I've got an opportunity to meet so many fishermen. I'm going to get Jamie Frelick's autograph before he leaves. I'm just a fan of the sport, and just to be a part of it, I just can't believe it.
Well, Montana has officially sent 3 great anglers to the Bassmaster Classic. Let's hear it, ladies and gentlemen. Tim Johnson, Bassmaster Classic qualifier. Congratulations. Kick back and relax. Whew. That seems like it's fun, huh? All right. Let's bring through our next angler from the Eastern Division. He is a professional guide and angler. From Connecticut, a member of the Candlewood Bassmasters, Paul Mueller. Alan Denis is leading right now the Eastern Division. Paul Mueller, a professional fishing guide, a trip to the Bassmaster Classic would do a lot for his life and his business. But he has to get him here today. It's either Alan Denis or Paul Mueller, side by side, guys. Paul is one short of a limit. Looking for 7 pounds, 10 ounces. 12 pounds, 2 ounces. Paul Mueller, a Bassmaster Classic qualifier. Get loud, 4 fish, but he got the right ones. Paul Mueller, Bassmaster Classic qualifier. 33 pounds, 15 ounces. Your professional guide. And now, it says here, professional guide and angler. For the rest of your life, it's going to say Paul Mueller, Bassmaster Classic qualifier. How does that feel?
It's a dream come true, you know. I've been dreaming about this since I started tournament fishing when I was 19, you know. And it took 10 years to do it. This is my first national and first classic. The good Lord blessed me. I mean, I am a living example of commit your life to God and work hard, and this is what happens. So, but I want to thank my family and friends back home for praying for me, because prayer is very important, and that's really what got me here and what sealed the deal. But I also have great sponsors. I'm blessed to have awesome sponsors. I got Dobbins Rods, Gamma, Numa Optics, Rains. I basically caught 3 of my 4 biggest fish on a Rains ring crawl in a BB crawl color. Dobbins Champion flipping stick with Gamma torque braid, 60-pound test, and that's pretty much sealed the deal.
Well, I want to congratulate you. You're going to be heading to Birmingham, Alabama, fishing Lake Gunnersville. One more time, let's hear it. Paul Mueller, Bassmaster Classic qualifier. Eastern Division champion. Kick back and relax. The sweating is over for you, but let's bring through our next angler in the Southern Division, always one of the toughest divisions to make it through. He has caught one big fish every single day. That one big fish has made the difference. From Richmond, Kentucky, a member of the Bluegrass Bassmasters, his first trip to the Bass Nation Championship in the Southern Division with 23 pounds even, Drew Sadler. With that, we bring up Kobe Carden, is the overall tournament leader. Blasted through this thing with a giant day today, 20 pounds even. Drew Sadler has caught one giant fish every single day. And let's see if that streak continued. One of these anglers about to go to the Bassmaster Classic, a feat that less than 500 individuals have ever accomplished. About to add to that number. 7 pounds, 10 ounces. Colby Carden is a Bassmaster Classic qualifier. Drew, before you go anywhere, I'm sure you want to thank some people. You got nothing to be ashamed of. An incredible, incredible event for you.
You know, there's a lot of people I'd like to thank, you know, family, friends, my wife at home, who I'm sure is watching now, my parents. I'd like to thank Susie from our division, Anthony, all the guys that have, made all this possible as far as the divisionals. And I want to thank you all. This has been an awesome week. Everything has been incredibly easy. It's been a fun week. It's been a little bit more frustrating on the water, but that this morning I thought about making a decision to change things up, but I'm a little stubborn. And I didn't make that decision, so I had a tough day today. But I'll say one thing. I've got to know Kobe a lot more this week, and there's not a better person to lose to, so congratulations to him.
Congratulations on a great finish, and I know we'll see you back here, but let's make this official. Colby Carden, let's bring the hardware out. Bassmaster Classic qualifier in the Southern Division, Colby Carden. Boy, this worked out pretty good for you, Kobe. And you're still leading this whole deal, but you are officially going to the Bassmaster Classic. How long have you been dreaming of that, to hear that?
Since I was a little boy and knew what the Bassmaster Classic was. You know, my dad, I've been fishing since I was 3 years old. And my family, all the prayers and support, I was up here. I came and did a lot of pre-practice, and I was going to stay 10 days. And 6 days into it, I'm missing my kids so much and my wife. I said, I've got to go home. I've seen as much as I can see. And then today, I had a horrible day yesterday, and normally I get so frustrated and I'm ill, and I said, hey, it is what it is. I did everything I fished great yesterday other than not getting any bites. So I said, I'm just going to forget everything that I've done in practice and I'm just going to go fishing. And I was so happy to see clouds today. I like fishing shallow, and that's how I caught them today. So I'm just blessed, and I'm so happy to be able to go to the Classic and represent Alabama. And Eddie and Vicky Plemons do a great job, and they run the best trail we have, and Triton and Mercury for all of their support. So I'm just happy to be able to move on and just the bucket list, one less thing to do now.
Well, you may be blessed, but we're blessed to have incredible individuals like you as members of the Bass Nation. Boy, this next angler is no stranger to this situation. He may make history if he can pull off a victory here and become the first ever angler to defend his title here at the Bass Nation event. He is the reigning and defending Bass Nation National Champion, the comeback king. Made a giant charge last year on the final day and did again yesterday. From North Vernon, Indiana, from the shallow-minded anglers, let me hear it for your defending champion, Mark Dove. Monty Freilich is currently leading the Northern Division. Mark Dove started that comeback yesterday and can complete it here, making history, becoming the first ever defending champion to defend his title. He is bringing a limit of fish here. Had a tough first day, but rallied in a big way. And right now, Mark Dove or Monty Freilich is about to go to the Bassmaster Classic, one for the first time or one for the third time, and become the first ever defending champion. He needs 11 pounds even. 5 fish, all alive, 14 pounds, 4 ounces. The comeback king has done it again. Mark Davis. Or Mark Dove. Mark Dove.
I love Mark Davis, but I'm a slight thinner than he is.
Mark Davis lost as much as you weigh. Mark Dove, 37 pounds, 4 ounces. You've done it, my friend. You are going back to the Bassmaster Classic one more time, and this puts you up there with literally legends, Bass Nation legends. I know your buddy who you went to the Classic with last year is the king of making it to the Classic. Sure, but so many multiple Classic qualifiers. You became a multiple Classic qualifier last year, but very, very few anglers have made it 3 times. And you are one of them right now. Tell me what's going through your mind.
I'm thinking about Monty because the first divisional I ever went to was in 1988, and Monty was there. And I think he'd been to several before I ever showed up. Every divisional I've ever been to has either had Monty and or Jamie there. And I don't know, when you get I'm overwhelmed by the idea that I'm getting ready to go for the 3rd time, but he's a great guy. He's an icon in the Federation, and I feel sorry for him because I've been 3 times. He hasn't been at all, but I fully suspect that the Classic's going to see 2 Freilichs out of the Federation before it's over.
Well, we want to congratulate you and make it official one more time, ladies and gentlemen. Representing the Northern Division, the reigning and defending Bass Nation National Champion, Mark Dove. Oh, Two more spots to decide here. Our next angler started today with 27 pounds, 4 ounces. He is representing Virginia, the Mid-Atlantic Division, a member of the Rockingham Bass Anglers. Let me hear it for Jeff Luger. Jeff Luger started today with 27 pounds, 4 ounces. Digging deep in that Triton live well. Has had an incredible tournament. Come on over here, Jeff. I don't know if you noticed, but we have had an empty seat here all way in. No matter what way this works out, Jeff Luger is a Bassmaster Classic qualifier. Had 27 pounds, 4 ounces, trying to take the tournament lead now. 5 fish, all alive. 14 pounds, 9 ounces. He is leading the tournament with 41 pounds, 14 ounces. Jeff Luger qualifies for the Bassmaster Classic, and with 1 angler left to go, is leading the Bass Nation Championship. You rolled out here with an incredible lead over the Mid-Atlantic Division. Such a lead that nobody could catch you. Nobody could knock you off. And now you have backed that up by the biggest weight so far with just 1 angler left to go. 41 pounds, 13 ounces. You're 1 angler away from becoming the Bass Nation champion.
I don't know what to say. Right now there's a bunch of people getting ready to call me a liar because I said I had 11 or 12 pounds. I never thought I had 14 pounds. I do know I need to thank the sponsors. I want to thank Triton, Mercury, Lowrance, Motor Guide, the Virginia Bass Federation Nation, Bass itself. Without all of those sponsors, we wouldn't have this. Like everyone else, I've been dreaming about this since I was probably 12 years old, watching Bassmasters on TV, saying someday I want to go there. Well, I couldn't make it as a pro and afford to do it as a pro, so I took the route that a lot of other guys take, and that is fishing the federations and trying to make it to here. I've made the Classic. It's a dream come true. I'm ecstatic, and I don't want to sound like a commercial, but my Triton boat and that Mercury motor got me here because I was bumping off stumps, I was running shallow flats, I was, bumping logs, everything to get to the fish and keep fishing. And the nice thing is I didn't worry about my equipment. I knew it would get me there and get me back so I could focus on fishing.
Well, you have done it, my friend. You are leading this whole deal. Let's make it official. Jeff Luger, Bassmaster Classic qualifier with 41 pounds, 13 ounces. He is leading the Bass Nation Championship and has dominated the Mid-Atlantic Division and punched his ticket to the 2014 Bassmaster Classic in Birmingham, Alabama on legendary Lake Gunnersville. And then there was one angler left to go. He left the dock this morning with the lead, and he is ready to defend that right now. Representing Arkansas, a member of the Natural State Bass Anglers, his second trip to the Bass Nation Championship. Started out today with 28 pounds, 3 ounces. Let me hear it from Arkansas, Doug Thompson. With that, I will ask Brandon Pettigrew to come on over here. You had a big mountain to climb this morning. We talked about it. You did your work. Let's see how it works out. Doug Thompson, a unique opportunity to fish this event in his home state. He's got 5 fish. Doug Thompson or Brandon Pettigrew is going to go to the Bassmaster Classic. 5 fish. Needs 9 pounds, 6 ounces. 12 pounds even. Doug Thompson is going to the Bassmaster Classic. With that, we say goodbye to Brandon Pettigrew and congratulate him on an incredible event. Doug Thompson has done it. You are a Bassmaster Classic qualifier for the rest of your life. People will refer to you as Doug Thompson, Bassmaster Classic qualifier. Tell me how that sounds.
I'll have a smile on my face for a while, I guarantee you.
How'd you do it?
Fished up the river almost exclusively. I had one spot down here I caught a couple fish off of, key fish that I caught. Mainly throwing flash mob jigger, umbrella rig, and then I spewed in a few fish with the shaky head with a young worm on it. So,
all right, well, let's make this official. John Stewart to do the handoff. Doug Thompson, Bassmaster Classic qualifier. Anyone you want to thank real quick?
well, first off, I want to thank my wife and my kids. They really support me a lot. And also, I'd like to thank Pradco Lures, LureNet. They really helped me out. You know, working guy like me, I can't afford to go out. You know, I got kids to feed, mortgage to pay. I can't go out and spend a lot of money on lures, and they've really helped me out and took some of the burden off of it. Verizon Marine helped me out with the boat, Phoenix boat. Mercury Motors helped me out. That Phoenix boat, I put 80 miles a day on it, wide open, and I had fun driving it. So
we appreciate you being here. Congratulations. Have a seat right there. I look down at this group of anglers right here, and I'm going to tell you right now, Gunnersville, look out, because the Bass Nation is sending some serious sticks. The king of that group, our Bass Nation national champion, winning the Brian Kerschel Memorial Trophy. Put your hands together with 41 pounds, 13 ounces. Bass Nation national champion from Virginia, Jeff Luger. $20,000 anglers began this quest. 56 rolled in here. 6 of them go into the Bassmaster Classic. But you are the king of this class this year. Tell me how that feels.
That is awesome. This is something I'll go to my grave with. I've won a championship, and you can't take it away now. So I cannot believe it. It's unbelievable. This is a great group of fishermen. I mean, you saw the weights guys were catching today. All week. To be at the top of this group is just amazing to me.
We want to congratulate you with this. You are the Bass Nation champion going to the Classic. You're going to get a berth to the Bassmaster Elite Series if you choose to take it. You have a lot of decisions to make, but one thing you don't have to worry about is you've got plans coming up for the Bassmaster Classic. Congratulations. Let's hear it for our entire crew of anglers going. One of the strongest group of anglers we have ever sent to the Bassmaster Classic. Anglers get side by side. Let's hear it one more time for your Bass Nation representatives rolling to Birmingham, Alabama, fishing legendary Lake Gunnersville. Come on, Bass Nation, make some noise for them. These anglers will be representing 20,000 Bass Nation members in Birmingham, Alabama, on legendary Lake Gunnersville. Records will be broken, and one of these anglers, if not all of these anglers, will be part of those record breaking. All right, we'll ask our anglers to come backstage. We'll be doing some media interviews with them. And once again, want to remind all credentialed Bass Nation members, we are going to celebrate tonight at the banquet starting at 7 o'clock. Buses will be heading over to the banquet center, the Hughes Center, 1000 East Parkway Drive. We will see you there. 6 incredible representatives from the Bass Nation.
living on